Mm-hmm. Here. Perfect. But we're not going to be able to see us. Hi, Deb Fisher. Hey, Deb Fisher, you're the first one to say hello. Can you hear us? Just let me know if you could hear me, Deb. Okay, if this is what we have to do, then this is what we have to do for right now. It's all good. Okay, but stay there, like for like 1 minute tops. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye. Perfect. And you guys could see me. Our thing has totally changed here. Not loving it, but as long as you guys could hear me and see me, I'm okay. Perfect. Okay, now you're gonna hear a bunch of dogs bark because Justine just got here. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna mute this real quick, guys. Okay, so we should still be back, or we're here. Oh, perfect. You have no idea how long it took us to get here. I have to learn this program, although if Chris doesn't know this program, I don't know how I'm supposed to figure out this program. Facebook, for some reason, won't let us link from Stream Deck or Streamlabs to Facebook, so it's right, but it's different from what we've had in the past.
We're already on? Hey.
We're on, Justine.
Hey.
How's Maisie?
It's alright.
You're gonna have to tell the people what happened, but you could wait until we get into it. So you're not gonna be able to see us up here. You're gonna be able to read up here, okay? Lori is hooked because of Craptoberfest. I love it. So you're gonna have to watch here,
Okay.
okay?
Why that doesn't work?
Justine,
Why don't...
it's
Well,
just...
there's nothing. What do you mean, watch?
See the comments right here?
Yeah.
That's where the comments are, where you're gonna read.
Yeah.
Everyone say some words. Say hello again. Say thank God it's Friday. Just say a couple words, everybody, because I need the feed to roll so Justine can see it. So you're gonna read here,
Yeah.
and you know how you normally watch here.
Yeah, watch here, but read there.
You're gonna have to watch it there, yeah.
Got it.
So if I'm on a focus, you're gonna have to tell me right away, because I'm
Alright.
not gonna be able to see myself.
Okay.
Okay, good. See how they're rolling through?
Got it, got it, got it.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Lori, Luby, Kay, can you email me your phone number again, please? Please, please, please. Just email me your phone number. Okay, well, hello, everybody. We probably have a very low crowd, don't we? Oh, we do.
Where are you even seeing the number?
Right there. Up there.
I'm not seeing it.
I see it.
Oh, now I see it, yeah. Okay, now I see it.
Look at all these different things we have up here.
Yeah.
I know, it's very strange what we're looking at. So, hello, everybody. Welcome, and you'll notice that I kept Online Class 416, that title, because when we sell extra these kits, I don't want someone to, we kept 416 as the October 27th date, even though it's not October 27th anymore, because I want people who buy this extra kit to be able to find it by one of those two things. And if we label it that date, then it's going to be, I know it is early, Bernice. It's going to confuse them, okay? So with that said, we're going to get started. It is a little bit early. Hopefully people will join us. We're going to get started. Yeah, let's just get started.
Yeah.
Because you want to get home.
No.
You don't want to get home?
Well, I do, but... I got the message saying about the class, and I mean, I check on your site every day.
Kathy, it's there on both sites.
Yeah.
Okay, so we did something on purpose. Now, Justine, if that's not clear, you're going to have to tell me, okay? Now, you're going to have two different jewels, so let's just talk about this right away because this is something different. Yeah, people are starting to roll in now. That's good. You have one bag that has an X, and then you have one bag that doesn't have an X. This is important because the same color of jewels are used on both cards. So the same color jewels are used on both cards. Now, I forgot which one has the X, so I will have to tell you that as
Maybe
we go
Elizabeth
along.
remembers. I don't know.
I don't think she would. Yeah. So the X definitely goes to one card, so I'll definitely tell you about that later, so that's not a big deal. So let's go ahead. Let me see what the first card is, because I want to do the magnetic card first. Yep, and the first one is the magnetic card. So let's go ahead and pull out just that first hunk of paper.
Misty said the X is for the first card.
How does she know
I
that?
don't know.
Misty, do you know that for sure? It seems like she's done her
She knows more than we do.
it sounds like she's done her cards already, is what it sounds like.
Ah.
I wonder if she did. Okay, so let's take those out. And you know what? Let's wait for some people. We're not going to physically wait, because you know me. I like to start class on time.
She counted and sorted because I noticed the X.
Okay, so Misty, this is the first card, right? So the X goes on the first card. Okay.
Jackie says hello from your favorite.
That's her. It's Miss Jackie. Okay, so this is going to be, this is technically, folks, am I on Craft Cam or on Jewel Cam? No, I guess I'm on Craft Cam.
Yes. that's right.
So this is technically a, what's this called? A
Slimline?
slimline card, thank you.
You're welcome.
But I'm going to hold it, I'm going to keep it like this for the sake of class. And hold on, let me see if I go, let me see something, folks. There we go. I want to do that. I want to give me a little bit more room because of the slimline card. So this really is a slimline card, and it goes like this. But because it's not going to fit in frame, I'm going to always keep it like this. But know that when we build this, this is how we're going to build it. Yes, this is the magnet. That comes off. Here, I'll do it this way. That's a magnet. That's going to come off. Okay? But I do want it long ways. So let's do some, what's it called when it's just the same thing over and over again?
Repetition.
No, I'm looking for the better word of that. Let's go ahead and put on our front. Let's decorate our card base first. And I do have the black showing. So let's go ahead and of course the card opens up from right to left. Although I'm going to keep it side long ways, horizontal on the top. Let's go ahead and apply attach, not apply, the printed card sheet that has the black showing. I think the black looks good. Onto the main card base.
Well, have fun, Jackie. She has
Where's
a
she going?
fancy event she has to go to tonight. She just popped in to say hi.
That's very nice. Justine, can I have some extra card stock? My
Oh, you little stacker?
yes. Give me like a thick stack of it. And we'll talk about Christmas cards. No, where are you going? Oh. We'll talk about Christmas cards. I thought you were going to have stairs for that. I'm like, no, it's like my craft room. We'll talk about Christmas cards in a little bit. We'll talk about, what are we going to talk about? We'll talk about 407, which really is not going to happen because 417. We'll talk about lots of stuff. We're supposed to be at the Florida show right now, but we kind of were a man down, and Bill's back was hurting, and everything was going against us. So in the end, we said, it's best just to not go. So that's why we're here live. Oh, and for those of you who are new, is anyone new? For those of you who are new, I'm Jennifer, and then Justine's to the side of me, which you'll see here again. And, yeah, this is class 416. Thank you. Okay, so that's down. Now, we have to do it, so we're just going to do it, okay? This piece right here gets popped up. So, let me go this way so you can see it. This piece is going to get popped up right like that in the middle, that green piece. And a shout out to everybody who did this. Elizabeth, Gail, and most importantly, Peggy, because everyone's hands started to hurt. And she picked up the slack. I can't even tell you how many hundreds she cut or punched of these. And it was a hard one because she had a punch on both sides. This was that Martha Stewart punch. So she really stepped up to the plate. So shout out to Peggy for that.
Glad you're feeling better, Laura. She said she's been ill for 5 weeks.
Boy, that Laura Siegel?
Yeah.
That's terrible. That's from that cruise.
Amy says, this is the first time I'm catching you live. Well, welcome, Amy.
Well, that's awesome. I do have the best staff. You should have seen them. Okay, so a funny story. I will just go outright and tell you this because this is kind of funny. We, for Crafters Classroom, we showed you that train picture. All it was a stamp. We showed you the stamp. We said, okay, this is going to be our Crafters Classroom card. And we didn't even show you the stamp. And I'm not kidding you. 250 people. What's wrong?
Oh, I was going to say, it looked like it was focused to me.
Oh, 250 people bought it sight unseen. 250 people. Now, we did make more. Actually, we made 100 more. And I think we're down to 20. But I don't know. So then we did the same thing for volume. I'm going to make the volume card this weekend. So compared to that 250 who bought the train sight unseen, I kind of said, it was going to be a Christmas theme stamp for volume. 25 people trusted me there. So the volume people didn't trust me. But the Crafters Classroom people did. I know, it was very funny. I asked Elizabeth what the count was today. She told me, I'm like, oh, well, I guess they don't have the faith in me. It was very funny. Oh, this isn't as bad as I thought. And look, as we're doing this, more and more people are joining us, so that's good.
You're one of the 25, Angela.
Seriously, it's like the lowest count ever. It'll go up. It'll definitely go up. That's the one thing I got to work on this weekend. Well, I got a laundry list of things we got to work on.
Jackie said, guess I better order. Are we putting pop dots on the lacy parts?
No. Nope. Nope, you can see no lacy parts, just that metal.
I took an allergy pill before I came, see if I get stuff up or not.
This is funny. So you talk about how cold my house is, because my house right now is at 64 degrees.
Like, I'm not cold right now. I put on my heavy sweatshirt.
Well, I think I bumped it up to 67. I think that's where it was.
Oh.
But, yeah, my house is at 64 degrees right now. And, yes, it's a little bit nippy, but it's fine. And it's great sleeping weather. It's like I'm camping in my own home. And, and Justine's like, I can't believe you can do that. I can't believe you can do that. And I'm like, well, I kind of love it. But it did get a little chilly in here the other day. It got chilly in here the other day. Oh, I got chilly in here the other day? Got chilly in here the other day because I got my hair done. And I wish I could have a close-up on this, and I can't. I got my hair done, so, I'd come back and it's all a little wet on Wednesday. Guess what they did on Wednesday? They waxed my neck. They waxed my neck, and they waxed my chin. I have no neck hairs or chin hairs. Well, I do have 3. Look, she missed 3 right here. Do you see them?
Uh-oh, yeah.
Do you see them?
Little blonde ones, though.
Yes. Well, that's, yeah. But look, here in the light.
I don't see any.
I know. Can you believe it? So I'm now a waxer of my neck and my chin, and I'm so excited because I do this and I can't feel anything. Before I would feel things, I'd have to go like this, and it was just so gross. So I'm now a waxer. So.
Oh my God, April says my dad won't let me go any lower than 74.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Are you aerodynamic now?
That is ridiculous. I probably could be, Misty. You would be able to tell difference. Justine's like, well, I can't tell. I'm like, how can you not tell?
I can tell, but I don't.
You sit next to me and you see that.
I know, but I'm so used to it.
It's ridiculous. Naomi Campus, same here. So anyhow, Justine can't believe that. So anyhow, that's why I think I bumped the heat up because I was chilly that night, and I think it was only because I had damp hair. So I did put the air up to 67, but then when I woke up next morning, I put it down to 64. Guess what Andy did today?
Put it up?
He has the bathroom window wide open all day today.
Oh. Oh.
I swear to God. And it was not bad today, but what do you think the temperature was?
Well, it was supposed to be like 57. I don't know what
Yeah.
it got to, but if it wasn't windy, it'd be beautiful out there. But it was very windy, that fall wind.
Yeah, we don't have that window is not a place where the sun comes through. Yeah, they told me if I waxed my eyebrows or my upper lip, it would really, really, really hurt. Well, I am not waxing my eyebrows because my eyebrows are perfect, regardless of what Fanster say, and Justine.
I never said anything.
And my upper lip, although it does have hair, but it's normal hair. It's not too long. It's not black. So It was just my chin and just then all of a sudden my neck. I mean, my neck was so gross I was taking scissors to it. It was just... For our new people, they're like, what is she talking about?
I never heard why you did not go on the cruise.
Oh. We said that. Where would we say that at?
What did Andy do to the bathroom that he opened it all day? Ha ha ha.
Nothing, but I understand what you're saying. Okay, so we're going to put this on right in the middle, all the way to the top, all the way to the bottom. And I can't see my top right now, so I'm really chancing it. And eyed up. It doesn't make... You know, try to just make sure it's on as even as you can. Oh, that's pretty good. Because we're going to put leaves all over it. Technically, we have 2 bathrooms on our first floor. The bathroom in the master bathroom is my bathroom. And then off the kitchen is his bathroom. The only time he ever uses my bathroom is in the middle of the night, if he gets up in the middle of the night and pees. But other than that, he uses his own bathroom. And we're a household that has 2 different toilet papers, too. So he has his toilet paper in his bathroom, and I have my toilet paper in my bathroom.
But he showers in the main bath, right?
Yes, of course. Oh, hey, Beth. Beth, when did you start your new job? I was going to send you a message. Hey, good luck on your new job. And I totally forgot. Then I felt bad. And then I asked Peggy today, when is she going to start a new job? And she's like, you know what? She told me to, and I don't know. So when did you start your new job? Kathy, the only thing we did was put this black on the base. Not the black. The brown, but with the black showing on the base, and then just pop the green up. Okay, that's the only thing we did. And we kind of did that first because that was easy, because look, our numbers almost double when I said our numbers are not even there. So I'm glad we did that. Okay, so let's go ahead, and I want to pick, I'm going to do, let me pull this in the frame. I want to do these 2 bottom leaves. Actually, you know what, we could do all these. Okay, I'm going to take this off. So we're just looking at those 3 leaves, okay? So that goes there, that's magnetized. I'm going to take that out. We're just going to look at these 3 leaves. I want to concentrate on this red combo and this yellow combo. So I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to find my red combo. Boy, easier said than done, huh? Here we go. So my red combo, everyone look up. My red combo is going to be red. Does that look orange? That's red for sure. This is not orange. This is red. I don't know if that looks. I don't know if that looks. Oh, good. I could wish you happy job hunting or happy job this weekend. This is red. It is not the orange. This is clearly red. Even though it looks like that's orange, it's not. It's red. So make sure you're talking red. And every piece has the piece that has the black front and the light front, which is just the front and back of both those sheets of paper. Okay, does everyone see that? Okay, so I want the red, and then I want the yellow. And again, that is not the right yellow. Here's the right yellow. Yep, there's the right yellow. Perfect. Oh, I told you guys what the base was. Okay, so don't get the yellow. This is yellow. Don't get the yellow. And if you switch these around, you're fine. I guess that's more orange, let's call that. Yeah?
Why did they say base on it?
Because that's going to be the base. I don't know why that says base. I don't know why that says base.
Always one of the 2 say base on it.
I know. And this one would be the wrong one to say base. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think I copied them wrong. I don't know what I was thinking there. I don't know. So don't worry about that base. I don't know. I was going to go someplace with that, but obviously I didn't. Okay, so are we good? So here's the yellow. You can clearly see yellow. Pull that yellow out, because look, the yellow is going to go on the top. That's the one that magnetizes. Look up, because I don't want you to really switch these around. So don't use that yellow. Put that to the side. I want more of like an orangey. And if you turn that around, you can tell it's the same paper. See, it's the same paper. Same color paper. Okay, so I want that orangey base. So I'm going to make these 2 cards. So let's start with this one. My dark is always going to be my bottom. And if you look at my card, I'm not cutting out these circles on this one. I'm just cutting right into that leaf, but that outside layer of the leaf. Here, let me do this. So let's do this, and let me move this over here. could really see the colors of that. And I'll get you in focus. Okay? So you're going to cut this outside leaf right here. So this one right here. Oh, this one right here. Not this inside one. That's going to be the lighter one. But this outside outline. Okay? So let me get my new lovely scissors. I'm telling you, this is probably one of the best projects we ever did at Croptoberfest. Ever. I love it. Now, I've been thinking about this because a lot of you guys went nuts who weren't there, and I get it. I so get it. Even though this was a Croptoberfest project, we might be able to do this like in a crafter's classroom. And I say that because you still were going to have to buy the scissors and all your jewels. And obviously, for crop, that was all included. So, I'm thinking maybe that is what we do in December. Oh, and I've been telling a couple of you guys, just live and in person. I haven't told you here. But this is very exciting. I think Misty is very excited too. For Crafter's Classroom. And for anyone who doesn't know what Crafter's Classroom is, you have to follow us on Facebook. Am I in the picture, Justine, and am I focused?
You are.
Crafter's Classroom, you have to join it. It's under Facebook, under Crafter's Classroom. It is the very first Saturday of the month, and there's a bunch of instructors and a bunch of different vendors that teach. That's all it does is teach, and we do crafts with you. And I wish I would have brought that train card with me. Son of a gun. But anyhow, that's what we do. And Misty has been doing, things like this. She's been jeweling up katanas. She's been jeweling up iPhone cases or iStands. She's been jeweling up eggs. This month she's jeweling up a pumpkin. And I think starting 2024, her projects, I don't think I know because we've decided this. Her projects are all going to be jewelry based. So whether it be a necklace or earrings or tchotchkes or, dingle dangles, they're all going to be using real illumination crystal from Austria. And it's all going to be jewelry. So all her projects going forth in the new year in 2024 are going to be jewelry based. And I'm very excited about that.
And Crafter's Classroom is the second Saturday of the month.
Didn't I say that?
You said first.
I did?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea why I would say that. I almost want to replay the tape.
You did because even people corrected you up on there.
So are they?
Thanks, Tracy.
Are they excited about the jewelry?
I didn't see anything. I was watching you cut, so I don't know.
Steenie.
I don't know if you got any hearts or not. Let's see.
Okay, so there's that. Everyone look up. There's that. And now we just need to cut that inside one out of the one that doesn't have the black on it. So that's the inside. That's going to be the outside. Now, I'm going to recommend you start at the bottom here and cut this on one side because this is very, very thin. And if you cut this all out all at once, it's going to become very flimsy. But if you cut it here, it's very easy to cut around the whole image and then come back and cut just the outside or the other side of that. I don't care where you start. I've just found that was the easiest place to cut.
Amy said she's excited about the jewelry.
Good. I am too.
Russell Koopman's almost done with her tags.
That's awesome. Oh my God. I think we probably have, I'm going to say 30 sets of tags in already. They're starting to come in daily now. And I did say I'd email you when I get them, but half the time emails aren't attached and I have to look up emails and I just don't have time. None of us have the time.
Karen McCoy says, you did mention the jewelry on one of these classes before and everyone was enthused.
Did I or did I say it on Crafter's Classroom? But I'm very excited. Either way, I'm just very excited about that, and I know she is too. Misty gets overly excited about things, and I absolutely love that. Because it's very much like me. When I want to do something, I just literally start it and do it and let's do it type of thing. So Creptoberfest was a blast. Fast as always, but a blast. We're not halfway there yet at Spring Bling, nor should we be, registration-wise. But I have every reason to believe that Spring Bling is definitely going to sell out. Only because the people that are registering right now, a lot of them are new. Like, they've never been to Crop or Spring Bling before. But I think you still have time to register, I really do. But I know at some point it will sell out. We had 84 people at Crop. Biggest yet. We should have had 85, but one person had to cancel. Or else we would have had 85. Okay, so put those to the side. We're not going to do anything with those yet. And actually, can I just move this so people can see better? And then let's do our red. I don't like this. Where is this bright coming from?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like that. Maybe if I put that there? I don't know. Now I'm way out of focus. Yeah.
Amy says, what is Spring Bling?
Spring Bling is a week-long crop. Starts on Monday, and it goes through Sunday, Monday through Sunday. And actually, if you bought a kit, Amy, it's wrapped up in the second card kit. That information is right there. And if not, it's also on the website. Okay, so this one we're going to cut that outer leaf again. It really is a blast. We go on a bus tour. We take the bus to the casino. It's just a lot of fun. I can't tell you, it's the fastest week of your life.
Isn't that the inside one you put?
What? Right here.
Oh, forget it. They so look the same. I wasn't looking for the black. Just to say it was great meeting Misty, Peggy, and Robbie. I really missed Christine in California. She is not allowed to not come again. I missed you too, Jackie.
She really did, Jackie. There was only a couple people that she really would have wanted to go out and see, and you were definitely on the list.
So Koopman finalized her flight to Tampa for the cruise.
Perfect. We haven't done that yet.
Scoot up a little bit.
Am I still...
You're good. You might be able to. Always looks in focus, and then when you turn, it goes out and comes back in. Are things going to slow down a little for you guys now?
Well, this is the thing. Yes, it does slow down a little bit. For about 2 months. And then all of a sudden it starts up again, and you're like, well, where'd the 2 months go that we were supposed to relax? So really, we have no shows now the rest of the year. So November, December, and January. So we have 3 months. So you think, oh, that's fantastic. That's 3 months, because then we start right away with the cruise. That's first weekend of February. And then right after that, we have Stamp Fest. And then right after that, we have Columbia, South Carolina. And then we just start. So that 3 months is fantastic. But in that 3 months, we want to try to catch up on all the things that we wanted to do. For example, put that jewel chart out. We have New Year's Eve. We have the Christmas weekend classes coming up. On top of all that, by the middle of December, all our classes are due to Expo and CK for the year. So we have to be developing all of that, planning all of that. And I'm pretty sure we're getting a new trailer, 4 feet bigger, because we need to add another pod for a couple other things. And then, of course, we're going to wrap that. And then we have to do our make and takes. We have to have the make and take that we're going to do, the mega make and take, the make and take that we're going to do inside the booth for Art Anthology, and then make and take we're going to do inside the booth for Stamplistic, and then the make and take we have to do for a fourth thing that we're adding into our booth. So literally, when you come to our booth next year, you're going to be able to do 4 make and takes right inside our booth, and we're going to have one of those day-long classes where it's all room and we just teach all day long. I think we're going to go in with 6 classes. Robbie, of course, is going to teach. I'll teach 2 classes. Then there's going to be another class, which I'm unsure who's going to teach that. Maybe Peggy, although Peggy won't be coming to all the shows. We're going to have some substitute instructors, which I have a list of 4 people who are going to be joining us. And then we have to do the make and take inside that booth. So there's 4 make and takes. Oh, I'm sorry. So Robbie will teach a class. Misty is now going to teach a class, a real class. I'll still teach 2, and then we have 1 extra one. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 classes. So we have to get those together. And then not only do we have to get those together and present them, then we sit down, and before we even start, we try to get 1,000 of each kit done so that once we get on the road, you know, you can start just pulling and going. And we also want to get our jewels in order. We have jewels all over the place. We need to get those in order and on the website because there's just too many of them. So we do have time. What else big things do we have to do? Oh, that stencil machine. We got to get that working.
Yeah.
So, yes, we have 3 weeks of time. I mean, we could
3
sleep in on the 3 months. We could sleep in on the weekends, but this is really where all the planning becomes. And it's going to be fast. Like, before we know it, it's going to be, you know,
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Laura Siegel says, I guess I'll have to go to Spring Bling to make up for missing Expo.
You have to, Laura, and I feel so bad for her. This is the funniest part. So everyone get this. Okay, first of all, once you have all 4 of those, don't put those together. Wait for me, okay?
She did say that, Sherry.
What?
She said, New Year's cheer.
Yep. So once you guys get those cut out, I want you to outline those, but then we're going to put them together. Let me show you how we're going to put them together, and then you guys can put them together. So let's go ahead and outline those if you already haven't. So this is the funny thing. So it's not funny. It's very, very, very sad. Poor Laura put together all these tables and everything for Ontario. And there were 17 people the one day, and then I think it went down to 7 the other day. But she put together everyone. All the fanciers sat together. And let me tell you, it sounds like it should be easy to do. I assure you that it's not easy to do. Not at all. It is not easy to do. So she did all that. Very good. She got everyone's number. I mean, it's just difficult to do. She had to go on her own family personal cruise. She got off the cruise, got COVID, and she couldn't even go to Expo. So we have all these people that she put together there, and she couldn't even be there. But the funniest thing is that we wrote her a little thank you card, and the thank you card was a store-bought thank you card, which is funny, and it's which is I think it was Get Well, which was funny in its own right. But we literally, there were 17 people there, literally doing the Mega Make and Take. I could have taken an extra card. Everybody could have cut half of a layer. Everyone could have cut half of a layer. One person could have popped out each layer, or every layer. Someone could have popped out each layer separately. One person could have put the card together. If we made her a card with the kits that we already have there, and they were right there, mind you, and no one thought about this, including me, we literally could have made her a card in probably 60 seconds with the 17 people cutting and helping. But nope, we went out and bought a store-bought card, which is very nice. I don't know who did it. It was very, very nice. But I laugh because it's exactly what we do. We spend all this time and money on these cards, and then we send a store-bought card.
She said, thank you for the hilarious card. I appreciated it.
Oh, it was ridiculous. I mean, I can't even believe. Like, literally, we did that during the Mega Make and Take. It was crazy. I mean, we all could have actually made you a card and send you a card. We had that many extras. It was nuts. But yeah, know, Laura, that you were solely missed. And thank God we didn't plan Walt Disney World. Or Disneyland. That would have really blown.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so after you get, and I want to do this separately, okay? After you get those 4 outlined, and I really do need a black pen. I thought I took one last week. Maybe I didn't. So after you get those 4 outlined, this is what I want you to do. This bottom part, because you can't pop this stem, and I want some dimension to this, okay? So we're going to do this just on this leaf and the red leaf. Things are going to change. I'm just talking about these 2 leaves right here, okay? You are going to, like where my fingers are, like right here, here down to the stem is all going to be flat. So you're going to put adhesive down there. From my fingers up, this is going to be popped, okay? So fingers down flat, fingers up popped. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to lay down my adhesive on the bottom and make sure that, you're going on the top one.
Laura said she will still accept cards.
That's funny. Laura, can I just send you the card, Mega Take card kit? You can make your own card. Ha ha ha. And then Pop Dots on the top of that.
That is funny. I'll still accept cards.
So, Justine, you want to tell them what happened to little Maisie? Maisie is Justine's dog, and of course this occurred in the middle of Craptoberfest.
Yeah, why do things always seems like doesn't things always happen to me like at
It seems like
important
it's
times like
well, I mean, we're on the road every other week, so I mean, if anything bad happens,
You
it's
need
bound to
to,
happen. Let's do this, and I'm gonna go closer. Hold on, let's do this.
there you go.
Perfect. So tell us about little Maisie.
So
So Maisie's not little.
yeah, he's 11 years 8 months, and he was up till now he was been in perfect health. He he hadn't had anything wrong except the usual ear infection and stuff like that. And we were sleeping. It was Thursday night. Yeah, it was Thursday night.
Of Spring Bling last
Yeah,
week.
Thursday night of Spring Bling.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Yep.
So everyone look up. This is what I want you to do. Pop Dots just like that on the top. And I have tape on the bottom. And then you're going to put that right on your orange piece. You're going to do that. You're going to do that for you're going to do that for this orange is yellow and the red that we just cut. Okay, sorry about that. Go ahead.
No, that's fine. So we were sleeping, and he was upstairs with me, and I was sound asleep. I didn't hear him get out of the bed. Usually I hear him, but I didn't hear him. And we heard this huge boom, bang, or whatever you want to call it. Everybody jumped up. I mean, my son in the basement got up, the one on the first floor, me on the first, we all come running. He was at the bottom of the stairs, and he was having a seizure. We're like, oh my God, he fell down the stairs, and he's having a seizure, and first thing if he came out of it, was really scary because he just, he kind of stands there in a daze, and, he never had anything like this before. We thought maybe because of the fall, But I went upstairs. Of course, the first person I call is Jennifer, see what I should do, And when I got to the landing on the stairs, he was foaming from his mouth when he was having his seizure, and it was like all over the floor. But when I went to the landing to go upstairs, it was all over the landing, so we think he had the seizure by coming down, which caused him to fall, which unbelievably got up. I mean, walked a little gingerly, but didn't have any, noticeably, injuries like broken bones or anything like that. And I called the vet in the morning, and, they just said, just watch him, they don't
No, you didn't call the vet in the morning. What did I tell you to do?
Oh, I called MedVet, yeah.
Yes,
I
right
called
away.
the emergency. All right, sorry. And they said just watch him, since he never
They
had...
said they don't want to see him if he only had one seizure.
Yeah, you have to have 3 in 24 hours, otherwise they don't need to see him. I'm like, oh boy. I said, well, he did fall down the stairs, but whatever. But I did call my vet in the morning, when they opened, and they had no vets in there, so they sent me to their sister vet. So we took him in, and they checked him over and said, everything looks fine, so just keep an eye on him. They gave him some pain pills in case he was in pain from the fall. And went to crop that day. Oh, dogs went in. And I was going to the warehouse to pick some stuff up. Jennifer, I wasn't going to do Friday night.
Yes, Friday.
Friday night because, I was going to go home see the dog.
So not even 24 hours later.
Right. So it was like 7 o'clock. I was going to go to the warehouse, pick some stuff up for crop in the morning. I called my son, and he says he just had another seizure. I'm like, oh my God. So I didn't go to the warehouse, went home. Of course, they have to have 3, so they still don't want to see him. So he was whiny, so I laid by the fireplace, on the floor, put some blankets down. He fell asleep, and by 10 o'clock, it was only like 10 minutes he had fallen asleep. His teeth started chattering again, and I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? He got up, went to the other side of the end table, collapsed, had another seizure, and that was the first time we seen it from beginning to end. I mean, if you ever seen a person or a dog have a seizure, it is very terrifying. I mean, I thought, oh, that's it, because I couldn't even believe what, the clenching of the paws and the mouth, and he was peeing all over us, and it was crazy. Again, comes out of it, stood up, looked at us, got some water, ate some food, had some treats like it was nothing. I'm like, oh my God. So, of course, I called the med vet, and they said, yeah, bring him in. So
Because now he's had 3 in 24
3
hours.
in 24 hours. So, took him in, and, they examined him and stuff, and they said, too, he doesn't look like any broken bones or anything like that, but, they're going to keep him, so they called it like a seizure watch, to see if he would have one there, to see exactly what he's doing. And he never did have one there, but they put him on seizure meds. He has to take them for the rest of his life 2 times a day. And but like the last couple of days, he's just whiny, and it was just terrible. So I took him to the vet 2 days ago, and he has he has a little bit of arthritis in his hip, but from the fall probably aggravated his hip more. So they gave him some kind of injection that they do for arthritis and joints in older dogs. Yeah, and then he's on gabapentin for pain, but he's not himself yet, but I mean, way better than he was right after the seizure.
Doing the seizures, yeah.
Yeah, but it's a very scary thing. So,
I know, so that sucks.
Yeah, it did.
So that's why she couldn't go to Florida, and then Peggy couldn't fill in, so we were really a person down. And then with Bill having a bad back, it was the best thing that we can do. So that's why we didn't do that. Okay, back to teaching real quick, and then we could talk more about Mazer. I want you to get out. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this middle one, but don't put them together. And I want you to do the one with the writing, and I want you to do the one that is orange. Okay, it really does look orange, and the one that has the writing. So the one that's left is a second one that has writing. That yellow that I didn't want you to do. And then you're going to have 3 of like greens, 1, 2, 3, and another green. So you have like 4 greens, 1 yellow, and that dictionary page. Those we're going to put to the side. The only one I want right now is 1 writing page, and 1 orange, okay?
I think they went upstairs. They scratched me.
Yep, I went upstairs. So 1 dictionary page and 1 orange. Now, the orange is going to be our base. So let's go ahead and cut out that outside layer of the orange. And again, don't jump the gun. Do not put those together. Just let's cut both of these pieces out in black outline and then wait for me. And I know some of you are probably still back on your orange piece or your yellow piece and laughing at me saying, jump the gun. But you'll get there. Okay, so let's just go ahead and cut these 2 pieces out. Yeah, so Maisie's doing pretty good now. He sleeps a lot, right?
Well, since he fell down those stairs, I mean, I don't want him going up and down the stairs, so we put I don't even know why we still have a baby gate. I don't know what we used a baby gate for recently.
This? You gave it to me.
I know, but I don't know why I still had a baby gate.
Have you seen your basement?
Yeah, well. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know what we had it for. I don't know if we ever used it for him, maybe when he was a puppy. Like, I don't know why. Because I don't even think that was ours. I think it was from my sister. I don't know. But anyway, we just gate the upstairs so he can't go upstairs when we're not there. Yeah, but I think he sleeps most of the day. He's always, when we come home, he's on the couch. Now, it's so... I don't know why he did it, but he was sound asleep on the couch when I came home. As soon as I walked in the door, he popped his head up. And it instantly like this. Like, he just started whining. Like, he usually just get off the couch and greet you. He's just whining. I'm like, oh my God, like, what are you whining for already? I think he had to really go outside is what he was doing. I don't know, but I'm like, oh.
But he's still laying on the couch, or did he get off the couch?
No, he got off. I went over and petted him, and then he got off, and he went right outside to go to the bathroom, but I don't know. I mean, sometimes he's like normal, and other times he's like, just... at least he's not whining and pantsing like he was, but he's still more whiny than he was.
And they took a CAT scan of his lungs. No.
Took an X-ray.
X-ray of his lungs to look for cancer.
Oh, yeah, because in an older dog, like, it's not going to be epilepsy like it would be in a puppy. It would be, if there's no underlying thing, like he ate some toxic, which we know he didn't, then usually it's going to be like something with neurological, like the brain, lesions or a tumor or, So they wanted to do an X-ray of the lungs because if he did have like brain cancer or something, the first place it's going to go to is his lungs. Everything was clear. Blood work was fine. X-ray was fine. So
he's just an old man.
So you can either pay and get an MRI of his brain, which is a lot of money. So I'm like, well, let's just see how he does on all this. Because even if it was cancer or something, they can't do anything for it.
Right.
So
you're literally paying, what, $2,000 to find out, yep, it's cancer.
Well, it's $3,000 to $5,000. It depends on,
Okay.
So I'm like, ooh, that's a little
Yeah.
steep. So, yeah. But he's amazing.
Little Mazer. Okay, so is everyone on this third leaf combo? I haven't eaten yet, so you're going to hear my stomach.
Is that yours?
Yes.
Because I'm like, why isn't my stomach doing that? I never can tell who's
How do you know?
I don't know. He's doing
When your
it.
stomach growls, you feel it.
Well, I know, but I thought it was mine, and I thought, oh, she's going to say, oh. It was you.
God.
It's funny. Hi, Wendy Ward.
Wendy Ward. Hi, Wendy Ward, who we all got to meet at Craptoberfest.
She says she's late, but she'll catch up.
And has the most wonderful husband in the world. He's cute too, but we're not going to say that.
The leaf kit with this stamp is one of my favorites.
I 1,000% agree. I could do leaves all day long, and for some reason people don't. I'm going to be honest with you. We have more extra kits of this leaf kit and the leaf kit from last year than any other kit, and I don't understand it. I mean, the leaf kit from last year now is sold out because we take them to shows, but I don't know what's with the leaves.
Is
People
this
just
sheet
don't love
the
them. Love
dictionary
them.
one or the other one? This is the other one.
This
right?
is no Did I just screw that up? Shwoof. Either one, they both have writing. I didn't mean to say dictionary. That was my bad. So the inner one is the one that has writing, whether it looks like dictionary or not. That inner one is the dictionary-ish, we'll call it, and then the bottom one is the orange. Does that make sense? Orange is the bottom, dictionary is going to be on top. And then I want to outline all these. So, Miss Wendy Ward, did you see my post about Justine taking your husband's, what are these even called? Truffles? What were those called?
I don't know what those things are called.
Have you ever had them before?
They're, yeah, but I never bought that. No, I think those were Pepperidge Farm ones.
Yeah, but you never bought those?
No, I never bought them.
After every crop, we pay for all that food. Now, obviously, Wendy's husband didn't pay for that. We didn't pay for that. He bought that for us out of the goodness of his heart. But after every crop, and there's a lot. Oh, there you go.
What is it? How do you say it?
I have no idea.
I was waiting for you to say it.
I was waiting for you to stop me.
I don't know.
I don't know. No idea.
Pyretis?
No idea. So that everyone look at what Sherry Neiman-Walkis just put. That's what he brought. But anyhow, and he brought a lot of stuff. But all the stuff that's there, that's left over after crop, we take it like in New Jersey. I was on an apple juice kick, so we filled up 2 Bankers boxes of
Pirouettes.
That's right, Pirouettes. We filled up 2 Bankers boxes of apple juice and brought that back. We've brought chocolate back from some shows. Oh, when you guys go to bed and there's chocolate bars laying around, we'll gather that. So that's how we get all this crap that's in our thing. So when Justine was cleaning up on Sunday, she was like, ooh, I should go get those because, they're just going to sit there. So as we're Pirouettes. So as we are unboxing them things on Wednesday, I think it was, that we just emptied the thing, she's like, look what I took! Oh my God, that's horrible. So we are now eating them. Well, I'm not. Justine is eating them like crazy now at the warehouse. I think it's her and the dogs. Oops, not Jewel Cam.
No, they don't get them because there's the vanilla ones I'd give, but not the chocolate
It's
ones.
too funny. Too funny. Okay, so before we could adhere this, we need to put 2 magnets down. Now, I don't care where these magnets go. Don't care where these magnets go. Jackie, no, I didn't. Okay, this is what's funny now too. So now everyone knows that I'm not the skinniest person in the group, and I'm heavy. So Jackie brought these big tubs of caramel corn, and believe it or not, Mary Macon brought caramel corn with us too, and she gave me caramel corn. Jackie gave me caramel corn. So yes, that's all back in the warehouse. But no, Jackie, I think yours is here at my house. But I brought Mary's in. And I mean, we're busting ass today. It was a very busy day because we got out a ton of class kits. And I'm literally sitting there, and the tub is like this big. I mean, it's not that big. It's a big tub, though. It's like a tub of popcorn in a movie theater. So I'm at my desk, and I take off the lid, and I'm just sitting there, just funneling this popcorn into my mouth. Like any fat person would do. And Justine's comes in from packing orders. I'm like, just eating.
Well, so I was in the warehouse doing all these orders. I come in, she's just sitting there eating popcorn. You both just started laughing. Oh, it was so funny.
Because you never see a skinny person do that, you know? Justine's eating her Kind bars. I'm eating, the popcorn. Oh, too funny. It was very funny. So, yes. So, I was eating that. Okay, so I want to concentrate then on the bottom piece because the bottom piece is where we're going to put the magnets. Now, you need to put a magnet like here and here. And actually, let me draw a big honking line so you guys can see it. So I'm going to put a magnet here. You guys don't have to do this. I'm just showing you where I'm going to put the magnets. Okay, but you want to put the magnets. This is the most important part. Let me see if Jewel can get it there. This is the most important part in this. If you go ahead and, again, you don't have to put the X's down. But what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're far enough from this outside edge because you don't want the magnet to go anywhere near outside that outside edge because this is going to lay flat over that. Okay? So I want you to take, you have 2 sets of magnets. So let's just take, and it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to take the positive of both sides. But be careful because they're going to jump on each other. So there's the positive there. And let me get the positive out here. And again, it doesn't matter, does not matter, does not matter, does not matter. Okay, and I'm going to keep my negatives inside there. And I'm going to take off... I'm going to take off my positive sticker. Okay, there's my positive. So I'm going to take this off. And there's a sticker back here. And normally I put more adhesive on this, but I'm not going to because I'm going to enclose this with something else. So there's sticker on there. And I'm going to turn this around upside down and press that down like that. And then I'm going to take my other positive sticker. And do I need to put 2 magnets on? Probably not, but it just makes it a heck of a lot sturdier, and put it down just like that. Okay, so now what we want to do is I want to take this, and this is going to go down flat onto there. So we're going to hide those magnets. I don't care if you use adhesive. I'm probably going to use my, do I have tape in this? Yes, I'm going to use my 5-incher. Oh, remind me on Monday, we're supposed to have our refills in. I wonder where they are. So is everyone following me? Because once and I'll give you a second, once I hide this, I'm done. So magnet, and then that's going to go on top. So I'll wait 30 seconds here because it takes you 30 seconds to catch up. Let me know if everyone has that. In the meantime, can I have my little beverage?
Little baby.
I brought my fruit pie down here. Chris got, what? Ew. Well. That's why you're
Chris
98 pounds. No! I brought that down here, but I was going to say Chris got me online.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, see, Wendy, your husband's little snack boxes were like the hit of the thing. Okay, I think everyone knows, so I'm going to go ahead and hear this. Do you have something important that you're doing?
I was just making sure Sean had his alarm set to give the things. And he
got
did.
it. Okay. Well, that's important.
Thank you. I was seeing if he responded. Thank you. You're funny. Okay, I always like to... Well,
Look at me on Craft Cam, please. I always like to start at the bottom and lay it flat.
Does this little thing work now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've been using that.
No, yes, so. Pay attention to
Okay. So we are on. And we're going to adhere this. Now, believe it or not, all these leaves are flat on the card base. And I know you can't believe it, but all these leaves are flat on the card base. And again, it's supposed to be like this, but I'm going to turn it so it fits in the frame. So everyone look up real quick, okay? I have this kind of overlapping here. If I could, I did. This, I need the yellow leaf to come off the page just a smidge. And I need this red to come off the page just a smidge. And we'll cut that and then fix that. But I want you to lay them out first and then know where you're going. So I'm going to take my card and I'm going to lay them out first. So this is up. So I want to go probably in the middle of that card there. Then I know this is going to go up here. And let me see if I can get that one leaf. I can. Over that leaf. And I still have a little bit coming off the top. I'm going to turn it more because I don't want that much coming off. Push that up more. And then, of course, one leaf has to be falling because it is the fall. And I don't care if you go over or under here. I went over. Let me see if I could go under. Oh, I think I'm going to like that. I do like that.
Hi, Jean.
Yes, I like that. So basically, what I do, if I really like it, is I snap a picture of it on my phone. But I like that. Look at this. Barely coming off the top, which I want. Barely coming off the bottom, which I want. Okay? So I'm going to do that. I'm going to snap a picture of that because I do want to lay that out just like that. Even though I have one right to the side here. Let me take a picture. Perfect. And then I'm going to be sloppy about this, meaning...
Have a good night, Jackie.
I'm going to start with my middle one. I'm going to pull my red one totally off. I'm going to start with my middle one. And I'm just going to try to put tape all over it. And I know that I'm like crazy with the tape and it goes everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. But I'm not going to go off the ends. I'm just going to...
Yes, we did it the first thing, Gail.
And Gail, the only thing that you had to do is put the brown base on with the black showing. And then that green piece on top is popped in the middle. Okay, so now you're all saying, well, wait a minute, it does look like you're going crazy with the tape. This is not my pop one. This is the one that has the magnets in it. So I'll go less crazy with my pop one.
What about the round piece?
What round
We
piece?
didn't get to that part yet. I think they're talking about the circle.
Oh, we build this circle totally off the card. This circle gets built totally off the card. Okay, so this is where I'm going to look at my picture again because I want to see exactly the way I had it. So I'm going to just lay it down like this. And I'm not going to manipulate it or move it. I'm just going to lay it down. I'm nice and even. Yeah, that's pretty good. And I'm going to slip this guy out. And as I did that, that moved down. So I really want this one center or slightly higher than center if I can't do center, okay? So I'm going to go back to my yellow. No, not back to my yellow. I'm going to go to my yellow. Is it supposed to rain tomorrow?
I don't know.
Because I got a lot of crap I got to do.
I know that. I don't think so. I think there's just a slight chance Sunday, if I'm not mistaken.
Now see here, it's gonna be a little bit harder because this is popped. Yeah, I guess I'm still having a okay time putting my pop dots.
Cloudy and 53.
It's good. Okay, good. Okay, so I want to get this under. And I didn't pound this down, so look, I could just easily bring that back up. So I want my stem to go on top, my leaf to go on the bottom. And it's sticking out the top more than it was before, but I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm good with that. And I'm not pounding anything down yet. And now let me do my red. Are we all right here doing the leaves? Are we together yet doing the leaves? Or are some of us still putting the leaves, assembling the leaves? Oh, by the way, for those of you guys who like 49 and market, we're going to start to carry that. That is on the website already.
I would love 78, Carla.
What'd you say? Oh.
The Bay Area had 78, but I have rain tomorrow.
Well, don't they have like rain for a second?
I don't know.
What is that noise?
I don't know. I thought it wasn't coming down the stairs, but it's not.
Is he right there?
I don't know what. It sounds like they're digging.
Right, he's trying to get in.
On the carpet?
Sounds like it. That's where they were digging. Okay, so they're down here now, so it might be crazy.
Might have to kick them out in a minute. Hi, Cross. You joining
Okay,
class?
again, I want to go.
What
let's
is
try to
49
come-
in market?
Oh, it's a
Hi, Tracy.
It's a hi Trace, a company that sells paper, and it's actually pretty different and fun paper. So see how I was just able to pick that up because I'm gonna slide this under.
He came home yesterday.
Yeah, he came home yesterday, Mother, and he is very, 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 very crabby because he's had no sleep. He's extremely crabby, so he hasn't even opened up your gift yet. He's very crabby. Okay. This is actually a pretty easy card, guys. So this is on. Now, once this is on, we're going to have to turn this around, and we're going to have to cut off our tips, that red tip and the, it seems dark, doesn't it? This red tip and the white tip, and you might be cutting through a pop dot, and if you are, don't worry, we're going to fix it. So just cut straight.
Cross. It's in the back room.
Just cut straight. Now, if you look at this, let me go on Jewel Cam, because this is kind of important. So by cutting this, do you see how now I just junked up the point? It's no longer black. Do you see that? And if I flip this, I just junked up my red. It's not red all the way around. Bless you. What you want to do is very lightly, just put it back in there. Just put your line back in there. That's all you want to do. And if it affects the bottom, and you can tell, do it that way, but it shouldn't. But you see? Can't even see it. Look how good that is. I just put that black line back in there. And I'll go back and do the white. Or the yellow. There we go.
Tracy says, how is my Crosby? Does he miss me?
Yes. He does. Tracy buys the best dog gifts ever.
Yeah. There goes my nose. All stuffed up right now.
Take your time doing this. Okay. So see how much better that looks? Okay. So make sure you do that. Okay, so now we're going to do... So the card looks very lovely, no? But now we're going to... Thanks, Justine, for paying attention. Now we're going to do this part, okay? So you have... Let me get out of my phone. You have two that look the exact same one. Okay? They're both green with dark outside. The exact same one.
Terry Conti said she met Fansters at a local club
I know, I
last
saw that.
weekend.
She posted that. It was pretty cool. I love that, Terry. Okay, so does everyone see that? Okay, I need you to cut out both outside circles. They're going to be the exact same circle. So both outside circles. And once we have this cut, I will tell you why we had to do it this way and what we're going to do. So just cut out both outside circles. What time does Wendy's close?
Oh, I don't know. Don't they have a late night? Or is that Taco Bell?
They do, don't they? Maybe I should follow you to Brunswick.
Oh, God.
Well, my options are...
You guys didn't eat dinner?
He did. I had to take a shower, Justine. Thank God I...
Peggy went back to the post office?
She went to the post office. I called Gail. She didn't have to come because we did have a handful left.
Mm-hmm.
So we were able to get everything out. And I said, well, just keep them at the store. Peggy will bring them back Monday with her.
Right.
She'll pick them up tomorrow. So I know what we were thinking. So we got out of there about 6. No, we got out of there about 6:15. Earliest I think I've left the warehouse. Okay, so there's that circle. And again, I want you to cut the same exact circle. Same exact circle. And then of course, we're going to black outline.
Sherry Lynn says, I'm late, but I'm here. Still missing Croptoberfest.
I know. Misty's post was so funny the day after.
I don't remember it.
It is like a hangover.
Oh, yes. I did see that.
So we're supposed to be doing 417 next Friday, followed by 2 weeks after that Christmas weekend class. Not all day, but most of the day, Saturday and Sunday. We are going to skip 417 next week because that Christmas class may be like buying 2 class kits, and it's just going to be too much. So for your pocketbook, we are going to skip, or at least push back 217 next Friday. I'm thinking, don't get excited yet, I'm thinking though we might come online next Friday and do some makeup stuff. Jeweling and stuff like that. So I think you're going to see us next Friday for sure online. Whether that be with Robbie, whether that be with Justine or Peggy, will come online next Friday. We should be good to go there. But between now and then, and we can talk about next Friday too, we will have all the details about the Christmas cards. And really what they're going to be is they're going to be just Christmas cards. I'm thinking there's going to be 6. And actually, I should ask you guys what you think here. There's going to be 6 Christmas cards, and they're going to be nice Christmas cards, so you could bank on those, like to give to, loved ones, grandparents, things like that, because they're going to be really, really nice Christmas cards. But what do you guys think if there is same Christmas cards, would do all 6, I'm pretty sure there's 6, that you can buy a kit naked, which means no jewels, and you know how those cards look, but some people can't afford them, and maybe they could have more people use them if they did that. Have one price for naked cards, and then one price for of course the cards with the jewels. What do you guys think about that? And it's going to be a no frills box, meaning there's going to be no candy and no banks, and no, it's not going to be mid-year cheer. It's just going to be downright Christmas type of thing.
If they're on auto ship, do they have to buy the Christmas
Yes,
class?
I think they're going to have to buy the Christmas class separately. Yes, I think so.
Sherry hasn't even unpacked her craft stuff yet. From Crop.
I know. I can imagine.
You're expecting us to give them away?
Well, yes, I do. Okay. I need everyone to look up. This is important. I only could do this once. Everyone to look up. Everyone says sounds good. Does that mean 2 choices? But don't necessarily answer me right now. I want everyone to look at me because I could only do this once. This is so important, okay? So we cut out 2 greens. we cut out 2 greens and kind of get an idea what they're saying, okay? We cut out 2 greens. So remember, we have magnets in here, okay? I want you to lay this down on your card, but everybody watch this. Lay this down on your card the way that you see it left and right, the way that you see it up and down. You're just going to lay this on your card just like so, okay? And there's a reason why we have to do it this way. So if you want your leaf to go that way, that's great. If you want your leaf to go that way, that's great. If you want your leaf to go up, that's great. If you want this to be falling, that's great. But whatever way that you want this leaf, and I think I may have this leaf more sideways this time, like that. So whichever way you have your leaf, I want you to stick it on your card, and I want you to make sure it's even on both sides here, and I want you to make sure it's even on both sides of the top, exactly where you're going to want it to be. Okay, are we good there? I think I'll bring it up just a hair.
Carrie says, I can't imagine doing a simplistic card without the jewels.
Well, either can I, but, you know, that would be a choice. I just wonder if there's enough people to not do, you know, the thing. And maybe people will buy 2, you know. So once you have that laid out, let's go ahead and take out the magnets. Your other 2 magnets here, okay? So I have that laid out exactly where I want it. And I'll tell you why we're doing it this way, because there really is a reason why we're doing it this way. Not this particular, but the next step, okay? So we have this laid out exactly the way we want it. Is everyone with me? Then you're going to take your magnet, and I want you to throw it, not on top of each other like I just did there, but I want you to throw it so it meets its pair, so it meets its match. And it looks like there's its match right there. So if I try to put it here, look, it slides off. It doesn't. Its partner is not there. Whoops! Now it went to that partner. So it finds its partner where it wants to be, right there.
What if you do one set with little sparkle sticker dots?
Well, they could do that. They would be able to buy that on their own. Yeah, you would be able to buy that on your own. That's fine. Okay. So does everyone see what I just did there? Yes. Okay, so what I want you to do now is I want you to, because this is exactly where I want it, this is important, exactly where I want it, it's all lined up. I'm going to take this off one at a time. I'm going to put some adhesive on the back of this. I don't care if it's liquid, I don't care if it's tape runner, like this is good. And even though I'm going to hold this with my tweezers, I'm still going to let it find its mate, and boom, it went right to it, okay? So now it's on its mate. So now I'm going to pick this one up and do the same exact thing. Again, exactly where I need it to be. Is everyone good with this? Because I really can only show it once. Okay, and make sure it goes, doesn't even allow you, doesn't even let you choose where it wants to go. Just like that. Boom. Okay. So we have to do, and if you understand this part, great. If you don't have to understand this part, okay? We have to put this on, we have to line this up so where the magnets go, okay? So that's where the magnets are going to go now. That's permanent. That's where my piece is going to go, and I think that's pretty darn good. The problem becomes here is that because this is so big, and again, if you understand this, great. If not, then just follow along if you can. Because this is flat, and then it starts to pop up here and pops up here, when you lay this down here, you're going to get this bend in here, okay? So it's kind of flat here, but it kind of goes up here and kind of goes up here. And because we're using the magnets, we really can't pop dot anything because we don't want pop dots on here, because when you go to pull this magnet off, you don't want pop dots there. And when you go to pull this magnet off here, you don't want pop dots here. So because of the nature of this being flat and then our other 2 leaves being popped up, we have to put it on like that, but then we have to put a second base on so it becomes a little bit popped up from the card. So the only thing that this second base is going to do is just raise this up a little bit so we're not totally flat and we're not warped right here, okay? And we're a little bit popped up off the card. Because again, we can't pop it here and we can't pop it there. So what we're going to do is we're going to put pop dots now. So as long as this is like that, you have your 2 magnets there, this is what it should look like. What we're going to do now is we're literally going to put pop dots all on this, because then we're going to put this right on top of this. Okay? Hiding the magnets and being a little bit more popped up. So magnets go all the way here. And you don't have to put your magnets on your... you don't have to put your pop dots on your magnets. Does this make sense to everybody?
Carol Boy says hello.
Hello, Carol Boys. Hey, Carol Boys, we were trying to call you today. Oh, yeah, call Peggy tomorrow. Because I think you bought a I think you bought a New Year's Eve, but you added stuff to it, and we can't send anything out with a New Year's Eve box. So we're trying to get shipping from you on the other stuff that you added to that. So if you could just give Pegs a call tomorrow at the store, that would be fantastic. And I don't know if Cindy Ashley is on here at all, but if she is, boy, I need to talk to her too. Okay, so does anybody have any questions? Are we all good?
She says, I know I am in Florida.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Are we all good? Does that make perfect sense? And is everybody here at this point? And yes, be popped out sturdy here. You want this piece to be popped, because this is a piece they're going to pull off their card and probably put on their refrigerator. So you really, really, really want this to be thick and sturdy. So definitely do popped out sturdy on this.
Tell her to put it on my card.
Okay, Carol, you got it. We will. We'll do that on Monday. Are we all good? There's not a lot of talkers today.
All crafting.
I guess so.
I don't know. Did you see Peggy on it? I don't know if I noticed
She
that.
was in the beginning.
Oh, okay.
She's probably not now because she's so tired of cutting die cuts. I don't blame her.
Poor thing.
She's funny. She's like, so what die are we using with volume? I'm like, well, I don't know yet. She's like, oh, that's right. It's so confusing when all these classes come out. But volume will be posted this week. Okay. That's good that you're trying to keep up. Now, this is important, and this is where you can make a mistake. So, if things are going to fall apart right now, it could be right here. And I'll tell you why, and I'll explain. Let me explain why first. You need to make sure, and I know you just put pop dots all over this, you need to make sure that you put this piece almost identical on where the design is. So I got to find this design. I should have probably drew a marking. Let me see what's under this one. And let me tell you why in a second. So yeah, if I put, it looks like that is here. So if I do this and put on there like this, now watch, this is important. And now if I go to my card, look, all of a sudden my leaf is like that. And I think I had my leaf more like this. Didn't I have my leaf more going down? Yep, that's where I had it. So, I guess throw it on there, and then you could definitely decide how you want your leaf. Just like that. Does that make sense? I kind of did that the opposite way, but that's better. Kathy, that's so sweet. Maybe I'll turn it more like this. Yeah, I like it like that. Okay, so I'm going to keep it here, and I'm going to take my because I know this is where this goes, that's for sure. Can't change that. Already lined this up. Already measured. Are you guys liking this card? I love this card. So, Justine, what are you doing tomorrow?
I don't know.
Are you going to try to sleep in?
No, I have to get up to do the pills, so.
Oh.
So funny you're making this card a magnet. I am making my Thanksgiving cards a magnet using flint corn.
Love it. Oh, I gotta put my pop dot back there that I pulled off.
Ohio State.
Oh, you're watching Ohio State?
Sean says he keeps whining. I think because I blocked the stairs off and he might think I'm upstairs.
I'm sure.
That's probably why he's whining. I don't know.
Okay, so see what I'm doing? This is definitely where this goes. This is definitely where this goes.
I love this card.
Thank you, Kathy. I do too. And I do want that leaf more facing that way. So I want to make sure I line this up perfectly. Boy, can't get much perfect than that. Jeez. It's better than the other one. Look at that. So now when you put this on, now it feels all popped because it is all popped. So now you have a flat surface and it's popped, and then that's again flat and popped. So that's perfect. That's what we want. So now I'm going to take this off my card. Okay. Move this to the side, and then we'll finish this. So the next piece I want is the one that well, it's the opposite side of what we've been doing. So it's the other green from the other side. And we are going to cut, what are we going to cut? We're going to cut just this outside layer right here.
Tracy said to me, I got lucky twice this week with a Queen of Hearts raffle and a lotto ticket. I think my luck rubbed off at Craptoberfest. That's awesome.
How much did she win on the lottery ticket?
Oh, she didn't tell us her winnings.
Am I in a frame? This is a pretty easy card. The next one, I don't want to say it's difficult, but definitely a little bit different. Okay. This will be outlined, popped up on here. Actually, let's just do that now. This gets outlined. Is anyone doing anything fun this weekend?
Are you asking the fansters?
I am. Well, no, I'm asking you,
No.
Crosby, and Rooney.
Did you remove the tape from the magnet?
Didn't have to. Didn't have to because it's smaller than the, actually I prefer not to because it's smaller than the Pop Dot.
She said, tell Jennifer my lotto ticket was enough to cover my year-end box, Croptoberfest, and Spring Bling. If I come, along with extra money for spending. That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Wow.
What do you mean, if you come? Susie's going to what? A quarter?
Going to a quarter auction fundraiser tomorrow evening.
Sounds like fun. So you know, I'm sure you're going out to dinner in the casino tomorrow night, right?
Probably.
Oh my God, you finally admitted it. That's after 3 years. You finally admitted without saying, well, I didn't make any plans. I haven't talked to anybody. I don't doubt it.
I haven't talked to Lori.
Right, but
sometimes they have plans, like they have to watch Scarlet, and then we just go out to dinner. That does happen.
Very rarely.
I'm just saying.
But you said yes, that's probably going to happen. So you have that tomorrow night, dinner in the casino. And then Sunday is just staying in with watching the Browns?
Yep.
That's it?
Mm-hmm. One of these days I want to go to Sam's because I have to go there, but I haven't made it there.
When you go to Sam's, can you tell me if they have any purple or red G2 there, please? Sure. And if they do, can you buy me a whole lot of it? Okay. I didn't say that.
Are you doing the week-long event in April next year? Yes.
Yes, it's already registration's already started. I don't know how many people are registered because Peggy has not had 1 second to put everything on the grid, but I have a feeling after tomorrow she will. So after tomorrow I'll know. But I bet you we're up to, I don't know, what would you guess?
Spring Bling? Oh, I don't know.
30?
Could be. Tammy McCoy says, I'm celebrating my 60th birthday. This is a difficult one, but hopefully it will be great. Well, happy birthday, Tammy.
Yeah, Tammy, you do not look 60 at all, and happy birthday. That's fantastic. 60. Oh.
It's right around the corner.
Justini, I don't want to be 60. I mean, I don't want the alternative, but it's terrible. What is Sherry Walkus doing?
Informational picket.
What are they picketing?
Oh.
So make sure you line this one up. Line this one up with the edges of those leaves pointing out. It's important.
Belinda said, I would really love to come to that. That would be a check on my bucket list.
Spring Bling is great. Well, they're all fun, but Spring Bling is great.
Laura Siegel says, seniors get cut rates on lots of things. Phone, utility, food.
That's true, but
Do we ever know what an informational picket is?
nope. Maybe she's typing. Okay, the next one's going to be the wording. And I just want that inside circle now. And when you do this inside circle, am I in camera? Am I in frame? Am I in focus? There.
Now you are, Dana.
Look, you are going to have to fake it
Till
And-
you make it.
and pretend you know where that circle's going, and then boom, there, it catches up there again too. Now, if you fake it wrong, that's okay, because the leaf's going to hide it, but just keep faking it like through that leaf until you get to the right spot, right there, boom.
Carlos says, I would love to go, but my son is getting married in Cabo. Well, nice.
It is nice. So my circle is not a good circle, but I'm on all my lines, which is what counts. Okay, so I'm going to cut that out. And then let's go ahead and just cut out our leaves like we've been doing. Oh, the other thing, 3 weeks off, we have to rebuild our USR Quest website.
Oh, it says, she says, we are not on strike yet, but seem to be headed that way, picketing at
That's
a company
right.
event.
Yep, that's right. That's
Got
right.
it.
Yep. Well, I think you should take Vampire Daisy and stick that on your picket sign. Okay. So next one's going to be my green. And my green is my outside green. Am I in focus?
50-50. I think it's just because you move so much when you're cut, you know, it goes up and down. Like, you think he's sleeping right now?
Oh, God, yes. He's definitely sleeping. And he's probably sleeping wrong, so his sciatic nerve is going to hurt again. He knows he was mean yesterday, because he is actually being very nice to me today, without being nice. I could tell you this, he's never going to go to that Vegas trip again. That's ridiculous.
Linda Carrither says, I am teaching a card class tomorrow for a co-worker support group she leads. We are making leaf cards. Oh,
Nice. Are you doing our leaves? She's probably doing somebody else's leaves and going to break my heart. Okay, and then let's just do the other leaf. And we're going that inside leaf just like we did before in the beginning. Again, I like to start at the bottom because it just gets too delicate.
I can't believe these two just came down and went to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that funny when they get to the warehouse, like today when you picked them up? They just run in like, yep, we're here. I mean, it's
That's crazy.
like they think they just belong
That's why
there.
I picked them up, and it's like they cannot even wait to get to the warehouse.
Yeah.
They're like maniacs.
Right. To do absolutely nothing, but they know that's where they're supposed to go.
Right. It was funny.
Rooney hasn't even been back there for a year. They were still apart. I was still at my mom's house for about 1 more week.
Jeez.
Uh-huh. Yeah, can you believe that? I almost went to my mom's last night. Sleep
Good
there.
evening, Elizabeth. Belinda said because they do own the place. Ha.
Who? What is she talking about?
Dogs in the warehouse.
Oh, yeah. I wish they owned the place. Rent would be cheaper. Okay. Okay, so I did my writing one, so now I'm going to outline my green and yellow. And we're going to put this green and yellow together the same exact way we did the other ones. Flat at the bottom, popped up on the top. So Sherry, if you guys go on strike, like how long are they thinking? And if you go on strike, you still have to report like to work at your normal time, right? And just pick it then?
Linda Carrither says, of course your leaves.
Good. Okay, before I do that leaf, I'm actually going to put my green piece on this first.
BJ said, I'm getting paid for working the pretzel stand at the Baylor game for one of
That
my
sounds
groups.
fun. Yeah, this green goes on this circle flat. So I'm going to go ahead and do that first, and I'm going to pop up my leaf. That sounds like fun, because probably she has nice weather down there, too.
She's doing
Like-
it tomorrow.
Like, what's the weather, BJ, down there? I'm going to guess 70. I'm probably so off.
I'm going to guess 76.
You think?
I don't know.
Now, this is going to be a little sticky where the green ends stick out, but that's okay. We're going to pop dot this, so just be patient.
She said she doesn't know because there hasn't been a strike since she's worked there in 16 years.
Oh,
Is
Okay.
Robbie still in Florida?
she is.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one's flat. Now this one again is going to get flat from the bottom, like from here down, and then popped up.
75-ish.
And then this whole piece gets popped up there. What did I say? I was pretty close.
70, and I said 76.
Oh,
She said it's been cool, 75-ish. That's beautiful.
that is beautiful. I think BJ and Kathy already registered for Cruptoberfest. I mean Spring Bling.
That's nice.
Yeah, I bet you we're at 30 people. I just don't know. And then I bet you we're higher than that because, of course, partners haven't. You know, like if Kathy Peak registered, her group hasn't registered yet.
Right.
I think she's the only one that has registered. It's going to be fun. Cheryl Benson registered. I think Jill did. I don't think Beth Paws is going to be able to come because she has no vacation time. That's going to kill her.
When she said Monday, she means this coming Monday, or she
Yeah.
started this past week?
No, 'cause it's coming Monday.
Got it. How many spots are there total for Spring Bling?
100. And I think we could have pushed it in this one and gone over 100, but I don't think we could push it over 100 in this one just because of space. So 100 is the cap.
Sherry Watkins is already registered.
Yeah, I would think she is. Okay, so same thing we did with this, with the rest of the leaves we're doing with the yellow.
Beth said, "Yep, it's gonna be tough."
Yeah, it's gonna suck. It's the only problem with jumping jobs like that.
What's the date again on the Spring Bling?
Well, is April 14th a Monday? Ish, whatever that Monday is, that's when it is. Monday through, oh, I have it right here. Monday, April 15th.
Tax
Okay.
day,
Now this whole thing gets popped up onto here.
different location.
Different location than Crop, but same location as Spring Bling last year. It was just a good location. There was good restaurants there. The restaurant in the restaurant was fantastic.
The restaurant in the restaurant.
I'm sorry, the restaurant in the hotel was fantastic. The rooms, they're nothing to write home about, but the staff was nice. The restaurant was awesome. The food was good. Good location. What time is it, Justine?
9:22. Hey, ladies, just want to say hi. Sarah and I are at our beach crop. Hi, Karen Plumley.
Hello, Karen. Is he okay?
Tell him to take the gate down.
So you will see that I put no jewels. Oh, so people really wanted the choice of naked cards or jeweled cards. Did they like that idea?
Don't forget, IHOP isn't 24 hours.
Yeah, not there at least.
Pet friendly.
It's not pet friendly. That's the only downfall. It's not pet friendly. Okay, so this one gets popped on here. Let's put all the pop dots on.
Oh, yeah, that one was not. You're right. Crosby, what's going to happen to Crosby for a whole week?
I know. He's going to have to learn to behave. Put a service thing on him. Be my anxiety person. And then we'll go over jewels real quick. And then hop on to the next one, which is a little bit different. This looks like the back of a cat's head. And make sure you're on straight. There you go. So now, and again, that leaf pops up. So now, this goes right onto there. Just like so. Now, if it goes on and it's not where you had it, like it sticks there, that just means the magnet's not, it's not married up to where it needs to be with the magnet. And there it is right there. Okay. So there you go. So now, no, that's why it didn't work. This one goes here. There we go. Now it marries up with the magnet. I was wondering why that was moving. It shouldn't have been moving. That one goes here. Just keep turning until I find it. There we go. I don't think it was far down. I think it was up. There we go. Yep, there we go. Okay, so there's my 2 cards. The one I just did and the one that we did before. So the reason why, and everyone look at this, the reason why I didn't put jewels underneath here is because this would get in the way. And why? You're hiding them. This looks just as good like that. Okay, it doesn't matter. This hopefully they put on the refrigerator or something. But with the jewels, Misty already had said that she counted the jewels. So the jewels that have the X are the ones that go on this day, okay? Or are the ones that go on this card. I read tax day and said day. So the jewels that have the X through them are the ones that go on this. Now, if you look, you can just see on here, there's only 3 different types of jewels. And I don't care where you put them, but the peridot, the greens, are going to go in these circles here. And then you got variation of brown ones. I think there's smoked topaz and something else. I don't have the list in front of me. But look, as long as you're consistent, that's all that I want. So I put my bigger guys here. And because they didn't fill in circles, I pushed them to the top of the circles. So if they don't fill in that circle totally, I push them to the top. And then I put a line here and I put a line here. I put 3 there. Why put 3 here? Because you're going to cover it. And then same thing on the bottom right there. 2, 2, and then 3, 3 in there. Or 3 and then there and there. So just be consistent. And then I have them spread out through here. So just be consistent on whatever you do. You very, very much can follow this picture. You can follow this picture. It's very easy to follow this picture. If you want to do that. Yeah, you could very easily see where those go. Because again, outside your peridot, you only have topaz 4mm and smoked topaz 5mm. So just make sure you divide them up and they go where they go. Okay? So let's put that card away. Maybe I'll finish this card next week. I do think I do want to get on for sure.
Deb. Good night, Karen.
Good night, Deb. Deb, you're going to go pet cats tomorrow? So let's go put that to the side.
She has a craft show tomorrow.
She does?
Yeah.
And then let's get out the guts to the next one. And again, the next one, I kind of wanted to make it like a leaf. You'll see what I'm saying here. So let's pull this out. And so
my little owl.
here's all that, I know. Here's all that spring bling information too. You'll start to see it in a lot of your stuff that's coming out. Here, this is kind of cool. Give me that, Justine. When we were packing up our booth the other day, Justine found this. This was so cool. I really like this.
Cats on Sunday, Deb said.
Cats on Sunday.
Yeah, someone stuck it in like one of our...
This was just laying in our booth, made to be found.
Yeah.
But not made to be found right away. And here, look at this. I love this. This was in our booth. It said, made to brighten up your day. I'm yours to keep or give away. If only just to bring a smile, the time it took was worth the while. Crocheted with love. Random acts of kindness. Please share a photo.
Did you
and
do
you're
the
supposed
photo?
No, did you?
No, you kept it from...
Oh.
Not kidding. You kept it from...
You can do it now. But you could either yours to keep or just,
Deb Fisher said
keep it.
She's a...
But isn't that cool?
Might come to Spring Bling.
I would love if Deb Fisher came to Spring Bling.
That is really cute.
It's a great idea. And you even liked it doesn't like crafts because you found this and you brought this right to me and you said, well, look how cool this is.
It is cute.
It's very cool.
It's like kind of like with the rocks you find.
Right.
Yeah, but that's really cute.
It is really cute. So actually, if you want to do that,
You have to do.
we'll put that
You know
someplace
me,
else. You know what we should do? We should just randomly put this in someone's box. You know what I'm saying? That's a good idea. So yeah, we'll do that Facebook. But I think that was awesome. I like that. Okay, so let's do this one. I like this one, but there's caveats to it.
Deb says she's just dreading the drive.
Oh, fly, Deb. Just get on a Southwest flight and fly. Debbie, let me talk to you. I'm talking to Debbie right now, and I think I need my let me have my drink. Deb, this is the deal. Ask Sherry Nemowakis. Ask who's another one.
Where's she coming from? Like Philly area?
Yes.
Yeah, that's not. I mean, speaking money wise, I don't think it's that expensive to fly from there.
No, it's not. Ask Sherry Nemowakis. Ask Susan Bailey. Ask all these people who drove because it was like 8 hours or less. They drove, and now they did that once. Now they just fly in. So just, fly in.
What airline did you fly back and forth to California?
I think a lot of them did Southwest. And you don't have to bring a lot, even if it's a week.
They're asking you, when you flew back and forth from California, what did we fly?
Oh, we fly American. American is not cheap. American, because we have 2 bags. You can bring all your stuff, Deb. Trust me, you can bring all your stuff. You guys overpack like crazy. You guys overpack. You need to take 1 box. It's ridiculous. I can't bring 10 card kits and make them, that you've had in the past. Trust me. You guys overpack too much. You need your bag of stuff, your tchotchke things, your cutters. You need your Pop Dots. And then you need, I thought I saw a water spot and I was almost ready to have a heart attack. People don't pack their jewels. A couple people pack their jewels, but you don't have to pack your jewels because make the cards do the jewels at home. Unless you know where you're going and then bring your jewels. Bring card kits. I mean, just be very specific on what you do. I can't tell you. Yeah, you did see, Tracy, you did bring too much, and we told you not to do that. And you still, Tracy, you probably could have gotten away with a quarter of what you brought with you. Am I correct? Well, Jane, you and Katie fill the car because you guys drive. I'm trying to make a point. You're not helping me, Jane. Yeah, Sherry, I had half of what I brought in the past, and she still had way too much. I'm telling you, you could do it. Just get on a plane and fly. You really can do it. Promise you.
Don't forget your chairs. That's from BJ.
Well, no, again, you guys aren't helping my point. BJ and Kathy drive from Texas, and they bring office chairs with them so their butts don't hurt them the entire week. You don't have to bring your own chair. But Kathy and BJ do. It's
Wendy said
cute.
she only packed 1 bag of scrapbook stuff, and it was more than enough.
Right. See? Wendy Ward. Exactly. I love Wendy Ward. And I'm going to call her Wendy Ward all the time. Wendy Ward is her and her husband are just a great couple. But it was very fun meeting Wendy Ward.
Love the plaid paper.
I like everything. And we do. You guys are going to have breakout sessions on Wednesday we do a bus trip if you want to. On Thursday we go to the casino. And Debbie, if you don't want to go to the casino, you just take the bus over there and go get dinner over there and walk around. I mean, it's so much fun. Okay, so obviously this is the base of our card. Obviously this is the front of our card. So we're going to line this up and just lay this down. Yeah, you just pack way too much. Now, people who drive could pack a lot, but I'm telling you, if you're worried about the drive, you just fly Southwest. 1 bag is your clothes, 1 bag is your crafts, and you're going to have too much. And we only had 2 people this year, it was Kathy, Peek, and Sherry, that bought too much at other places that they went to, and so we shipped them a box back. So they put a box of stuff that they couldn't fly on the plane, and we just shipped it to them. In fact, they probably already have it. Okay. This little piece goes on next. But look, I don't want this little piece to go all the way to the end right of the card. I want this little piece to just find a line, like I have 1 line right there. I just want it to go to a line, like 1/8, no more than the quarter of the side of that card. Does everyone see that? Here, let me go down to Jewel Cam. So I want it to go. I want some space right there on the right side of the card where it opens. If you have to go, if you have to go a little bit more, go a little bit more, but I would not go more than this, which is 1/4 of an inch. I want you really to stay at 1/8 of an inch if you can, but kind of use the lines that you have there, okay? Just like so, and let's put that down.
What things do you do at the event? Like how much space needed coming back home?
Well, we probably make 4 cards. One may be a thing because we've done that with Misty for the last 2 events, and people seem to like that. So this time we did scissors. Last time, what the heck did we do last time? It was a straw? No, what was it? What the heck did we do last time? Or was it the pen? It's either the pen or the straw.
I think it was the pen.
No, I think she did the pen. She'll be telling us here in a second. I think it was the straw. I think it was the straw, and then the pen she did in a crafter's classroom.
Judith Collins said there was a lady who came from California to Texas last year, and she had a week of stuff packed into a 16-inch carry-on.
All the time. Happens all the time. So, Deb, we can help you pack.
Belinda Waters says, looking at a round-trip business select flight, only $361 on Southwest.
Right. Right. That, I don't know why I'm laying these things down so perfectly today.
Laura Siegel says, I took a couple of kits on my cruise and just brought adhesive, trimmer, scissors, just a basic
Exactly.
stuff.
That's exact. Even if you bring 10 class kits, that sounds so ridiculous that you're going to take 10 class kits and only do, in a week. But you're going to meet people, you're going to eat, you're going to go out, and, there's just, it's just so much fun. It just, bring 10 class kits, Deb, you'll be done. Okay, so here we go here. So let's go ahead and let's cut apart some of these leaves. Now, you're not going to need all these leaves, but the leaves, let me show you. No, this is not magnets. We have no magnets on here. I went to go show Justine this. She was trying to pull this off. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, oh, it's not magnetized? You did. I'm like, no, you did. So
dude, I just taped all over the green side.
That's I don't know what the green side, the other side of the green side looks like. I don't know. Elaine, if you just want to wait and send us something, we could send you back the green piece, because I need that to be a solid, and I don't think that's a solid underneath that green piece. So if you have a solid, make sure. If I don't think it's a solid, so why don't you just continue to do it? But we'll send you a new piece, but you have to email us. So these brown leaves are going to cover up this line all the way down. Okay, and again, even opens up long ways. I'm going to turn it this way so it could stay in the frame. So what I want you to do is I just want you to cut some of these leaves. Just cut some of these leaves. You're not going to use all of them. You're going to use some of them. And you can cut, here, look at this. You can cut right through those little leaf bottoms. Those stems.
Focus.
Can you?
I can try. Yep. You're going to shoot a picture.
So cut right through those stem bottoms. And then I'm going to outline here in a second, but start off the card. And then we're just going to start layering them all the way down. Different leaves, you got different leaves. And yes, these are our leaves. They're from the set Leafy 1 and Leafy 2.
It's the same as the plaid on the background, so I will be emailing you.
Yeah, email us, because it really does need to be a solid. But you could cut your leaves, and you could do the
leaves.
Other leaves. The focal point leaves.
Okay.
It's true.
Is everyone looking forward to getting an extra hour of sleep tonight?
Oh, no, that's tomorrow, isn't it?
Except in, who doesn't do it, Arizona?
Correct. It's not tonight, is it?
Oh.
Isn't it tomorrow?
Yeah. Who went to the movies?
Who?
Sean.
So
Just got to the movies. He was still whining when I left. I think it's because that he might think I don't know. He usually knows when I'm not there, but I don't think he likes that gate.
well, sure, it's blockading them. So does everyone see what I'm doing?
It actually changes early Sunday a.m.
Yeah, so it's Saturday night. Am I looking forward to that hour? Oh my God, Jess. I actually think I'm going to sleep a lot this weekend. Although I wanted to sleep in tomorrow, but now my mom has me going to the bank. Then I have to go take Kathy to Home Depot to buy a washer or a dryer.
Hi. Why'd she pop up like that?
Probably let's go to the bathroom.
What's up, Papa?
So don't worry about those stems.
Are all these leaves going to be flat?
Yes. Black outline them and then lay them flat.
Like if she has to go out, does she wake him up somehow or no?
She stands in the hallway and stares at him.
Yeah, but if he's sleeping, he doesn't know, right?
Right. Did she go upstairs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she has to go. Look at my pretty boy sitting there. And you're not going to see a lot of these, so I mean, just cut them. It's not a big deal. It's just... Oh, let's get a big one here. Oh, remind me to give you the whatchamacallit. So you could start watching.
You done with it?
There's only one show. Comes out on Wednesday.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
One left, you mean?
Mm-hmm. You can see where it's going. It's going to be a terrible cliffhanger, too. Meaning it's going to be a good cliffhanger. We're talking about the morning show. So, yeah, so take that home with you.
I have the Rockford Files on, and the drapes are the plaid and the paper. I used to love the Rockford Files.
I loved the Rockford Files. Loved it. Rockford Files.
Should I go let her out?
Who?
Rudy.
It's up to you. You can go up there and tell Andy.
No.
Well, he's not going to yell at you. Okay, I used them all except for two. Now I'm going to outline them. I'm not going to keep them in any order.
Oh, she gave up.
Let's see where she goes. Oh. Yeah, don't let me forget to give that to you. You're going to start to watch it and you're going to be up all night. It's really good. This is the best season yet. Do you know that Reese Witherspoon's daughter in real life is gay?
I don't know if I knew that. The one that looks just like her?
I'm going to say yes. I was watching a comedian the other day. Oh, yesterday. Last night. He was so funny. He goes, I am so out of shape. And I'm going to screw this up wrong because this is definitely not my line or my joke. But definitely my experience. He goes, I am so out of shape that I was watching a film, a video on my iPhone that I taped myself of my family. Ooh, I want to know the answer to that, Laura, because I'm dying to watch that, but I don't have Paramount Plus. He said I was watching a film that I videotaped myself on my Apple phone of my kids and my wife swimming in the beach, and I realized there's a heavy breather. And then I realized, oh my God, I'm the heavy breather. And then I realized, oh my God, I'm so out of shape that I can't even stand here without heavy breathing. It's terrible. Has anyone watched Frasier? Because I love Frasier. And I will definitely watch that show. And I'm sure I'm going to like it too. I wish his brother came back, David Hyde Pierce, but...
Is Kelsey Grammer in it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
And his son... I think it's really him and his son. His son's obviously all grown up. What's his name? His son is Freddie. Yeah, Frasier is one of my all-time favorite shows of all time. Top 5 for sure. In the comedy world, Will and Grace, actually probably the top 3. I'm gonna say it was them. Probably Everyone Loves Raymond. And for sure, Frasier, Everyone Loves Raymond. What's the other one? I can't think of it.
I thought the funny. I always liked King of Queens. That was hilarious.
I know you did. Friends was definitely not my top. What was the, oh, you know what, I'll hide this one.
Cheers?
Cheers for sure. Will and Grace.
Yeah, that was very funny.
Will and Grace was funny. It was hilarious when it came back. It was just the right amount of political in both directions.
Wendy Ward said, Michelle Cochran says, his son Frederick and his nephew David. It's good and funny.
Good.
Seinfeld, yeah, Seinfeld was good.
Seinfeld was good. Oops. I did just drop something because there he goes. It's in his mouth. He is funny. Browser.
Try to eat Mama's leaf?
Did I drop a leaf?
Oh, you dropped 2. You didn't see the other one. Blended in with the carpet a little bit.
I don't think I need it. I think I just made it. I did. Perfect.
Crossel.
Oh,
Hey.
look, he did already get him in his mouth.
I know, I pulled it out. He's trying to pick little crumbs up, little scraps out there.
Okay, good. So I'm going to turn this over and cut this. I did like Will and Grace a lot. I did from the beginning. I liked it from the beginning. Like Friends, I didn't, or not Friends. Seinfeld I didn't like from the beginning. I liked more on reruns. But Will and Grace, I probably watched Will and Grace. Look what he has now.
Oh, thank God.
Look at him giving me the side eye.
Look at you giving me this. Give bad boy. Oh, are you eating them?
Yep, he's eating the Pop-Tart.
Hey. Spank it. You want Spanky? Let me see where it is.
Okay, so how are we doing, everybody?
I can't even find it in there.
He's so bad.
Bad to the bones.
Okay.
Yes. Look at them. They're bad. Modern Family was good too. I like.
Yes, Modern Family was funny. So this is that.
I used to like that other one.
Green, light green wording.
With Al Bundy, Married with Children was funny.
Yep.
There's a lot of them that was good.
Okay, so let's do this bottom leaf, because once you do the bottom leaf, I think everything goes into place. So we're going to do this bottom leaf right here. So I need you to take out...
Go sit down. He's trying to find something else.
I'm sure. I need you to take out this guy, and we're just doing the bottom leaf. So I want the outside leaf cut out. So we're just going to cut out the outside leaf. And yes, you have to cut around all those loopies, but they're not as bad as you think.
Your mom says she likes the card already.
Well, I tried to, on this card, instead of layering things up, I tried to color the inside of the leaves like how it would naturally turn in the autumn. So this is what I did here. Did he get some? No. He is funny. He has the best side eye. Goldens have the best side eye. They really do. No one took pictures of Cross at Croptoberfest. They only have that one cute one of him looking over our table. Although, in fairness, he didn't leave our tables at all.
Mm-mm. Last year he was everywhere.
Everywhere. Everywhere. And then he slept when he was tired.
It's almost like he sees a spider, like he's watching on the ground. He's going like this, and then he goes back.
Oh, today he was watching a woolly bear outside the front door after you left. He literally was watching a woolly bear.
Come here, you pistol. Cross. Was that you?
No, that was you.
Oh.
I don't know how you don't feel your stomach.
Ooh, there is this little spider behind us. Hanging on a little.
Well, look at the webs up there.
He's hanging from a card, I think.
We need to fix that wall behind us. We got to update some cards and
out.
put more up there.
You're going to walk right into him. Oop. There you go. Good boy. Good boy.
Again, I'm not being super neat because I know my black pen's going to take care of a lot of this. I mean, I'm still cutting halfway decent.
Cross.
Okay.
Scoot up a tiny bit.
You've been watching Crosby the whole time, and everyone's probably screaming, "Move
No,
up!"
it's just because when you were in there, and then when you went to the stem, that you kind of got lower. Oh, baby.
Okay. My base, my next base, my internal base now is going to be inside. So it's going to be the orange. Everyone look up. It's the full orange. When I say full, it's not half like this. It's the full orange. Has the black on the back. Full orange. And this is the one that you're going to do inside. So go one more layer in and cut the layer in. He is the cutest dog. So then everyone's going, Dan, Lori, and Carol.
I have not talked to her. I talked to her one time 2 days ago when she came back from Florida. That was it.
Who makes the plans?
She'll usually, well, like my mom, I just talked to her before I came. And she says, oh, I think I'll see you tomorrow, you know. I'm assuming we're going out because she works till like 2:30, 3 o'clock, and Lori usually calls her because 75% of the time I'm not home. And then she says, you going out? And of course, my mom always says yes. So she'll call me sometime tomorrow. She'll say, you got to work or are you going out with us? That's what she'll say.
Andy just got up. She will say that. Do you have to work or going out? Steve, you're so loyal.
Look at him. He's just sitting on the top of the landing staring down.
I think they both have to go out.
I didn't hear him. You heard him footsteps?
Nope. I heard a
Oh.
which means he just got up. I don't understand how he will sleep on the couch for 2 hours until 10 o'clock, but not go to bed because he doesn't want to go to bed before 10. But will have slept on the couch for 2 hours before.
That's funny. Like if I do that, I can't go. Like I couldn't just go to bed then. I get like a wide awake a little bit after I take a nap.
Man, him is very regimented. That's why I knew it was just going to be terrible.
Did he nap today?
I talked to him very little. I'm sure golfing's not on the schedule for tomorrow, so. Although I don't know why I'm so sure. Is it supposed to be dry, you said?
Yeah, 50, 52, 53, this cloudy.
Oh, well then if he's not tired, he will go golf. Andy went to Vegas this week. He left on...
Misty said it's called a napetizer. Elizabeth says Bill does the same thing.
That is funny.
Napetizer.
Andy left. That's another reason that Florida was against us. He left on... When did he leave? Oh, Sunday to go to Vegas for work. He's 70. He can't do that kind of stuff anymore. I mean, it's show after show after show after business meeting and food, and then of course he gambles, and he woke Vegas time, which is, too early. He left at 6:30, which means he got up at 4 and went to bed at 1. I mean, the man sleeps 8 to 9 hours a night, so I knew he was going to be crabby, but he was really crabby. I mean, really crabby. Really crabby. I left the house last night because he was so crabby. It was ridiculous. I won't tell you where I went, but we left the house. Okay, so I'm going to outline both of these. And I think it's important to outline, at this point, both of these, because we're going to start adding to these things. Now, if I went to my mom's house last night, she'd be like, "Oh, you having problems?" No, I'm not having problems. I just want to be around him right now. And then she called today. Is it everything okay? You talking to Andy? No. Okay. Let's do our yellow. Yeah, see, he's up now. What time is it?
9:56. You got 4 minutes to go.
Yeah, now he'll be going to bed. Because the 2 hours on the couch didn't count. What is he doing?
Roz, you're gonna fall down the stairs. He's laying there, but then he's trying to get his tail, and he's like on the floor, like going around, trying to get his tail, and his paws are hitting the wall. Silly. Well, he's actually biting his legs.
Okay. So we're going to keep that as is. So now in these half piles, I want you to take out the yellow that has no black. Yellow that has no black. See how these are cut like this? I want the yellow that has no black, and not your brighter orange, your duller orange that has the black on it.
How is your hernia?
And I don't know. I thought that was my mom asking. As soon as I go, I'll let you know. Okay. Soon. Okay. So, these are the two that I want. And this is really the last thing I have to teach you. So I would say, if you can, pay attention. So you're going to tear these two, and I want you to tear them. Remember, if you tear towards you, look, you see white. I don't want to see white because that's not the look I'm going for. So I want you to tear down because I don't want to see white. So tear down. But you're just going to tear parts into this leaf. So I'm going to tear down because, leaves don't turn colors like we just layered them, even though that looks very nice. So I'm going to tear this here, and I'll tear this here. Whoops, and I'm not tearing down, I'm tearing up. Oh, crap. So I'm going to go back and fix that, because I really don't want white showing. No rhyme or reason. Okay, so then this, and I'm going to end up cutting the outside. So this then is going to lay on this like that, so you see some color inside the leaf. Okay, like so, but that's not lined up evenly. That would have to come up here. Okay, so there's just my yellow. So I'm going to now, so I just tore that. Now I'm going to take this that I just tore, and I'm going to cut out just this inside layer there, and then here, the inside layer here.
Good night, Carla.
And where I cut, only where I cut, not where I tore, only where I cut, I will black outline. And then this is going to be flat on my card. When I had this thought in my head, I think it turned out really, really good in my head. I mean, I think it turned out okay here. That's why I still went with it. But in my head, it was spectacular. So again, just where I cut, I'm going to black outline.
Now, what does Crosby do when he has to go out?
Stand there, cry, just like he does with you.
Oh, he does make noise. Like Rooney never makes noise.
No, she stands there like a stalker. So here's the one piece. So I'm going to find out where this goes, and it looks like it goes there. And it looks like it goes right there. Perfect. So you see, everyone look up. Jewel cam, let's go jewel cam. So you see how I have that colored on there, but the yellow up there. So I outlined it, and I'm going to put that on flat. Then I'm going to do the second part with this and put a third layer on. So you're going to have the base layer and then 2 layers, and we're going to do the same thing on top. So let me go ahead and put this on. Does that make sense to everybody? It's funny how many people we leave after the first card, lose after the first card. Is everyone good? So I know this line's up here. Just line it up all the way where it goes. It's going to make your jewel placement very easy.
Ginny says, cool.
Okay, so now we have 2 tones, like a leaf would turn. And I'm going to do the same thing with my orange, but let me see which direction I want to go. Maybe, I don't know, across? Want to go across? Let's go across. So again, I'm going to pull down, because I don't want white to show. I could always tear more off. I could definitely always tear more off. Let's do it this way. And I have a lot of orange there, so let me go a lot of orange here and then down. And then I'm going to cut this, and let me see if I want to, well, I could lay it on. See if I want to cut more. Oh no, I think that's good. I could still see the base, I could still see the yellow, and there's my orange. I like it. So again, there's no right or wrong to this. Let's see if he lets him out. I say he's going to let him out because he's trying to still be nice, not today.
Is that the door?
Huh?
Was that already the door?
I don't know.
I thought I heard that.
Maybe. He did just go to the bathroom. What did she call it? An appetizer? That is funny.
Hilarious.
It is.
You still want it on Jewel Cam or Craft Cam?
Oh, put me on Craft Cam.
gonna say you're really. Oh, I guess he wasn't. I thought I heard the door shut.
Am I in focus?
Mhm.
Please call Ronnie.
You think Rooney would just go up?
He's listening. He knows that she's grabby. He's grabby too. Oh, nope, there he goes. He's taking her out. Him out. Nice.
Go on, Rose. You're next, honey. Good girl. Go get in line. Go on, Rose. Go on.
Get in line.
Go on. You're next. Go on. Oh, you don't have to come to me. Mr. Andy's gonna take you outside. Okay. Go on. Go on, sweet girl. Go on up. Go. Go. You're silly.
She doesn't know what you're doing,
I know.
and she wants to be with you always. And again, we're only outlining what we cut. Okay, well, I think driving to Brunswick for Wendy's is out. Uh-oh.
What?
You just got a text.
No, that's probably an email. When I get a text, it lights up on the screen first.
Okay, that doesn't fit. Let's just do... Don't want to use my tape.
Look how nice she's waiting to be called.
Mm-hmm. And she is waiting to be called. Waiting to be called.
She is, like, look at her.
I know she is.
Why don't you just go up and wait?
She's waiting to be... She doesn't want to leave you. You're her best friend.
Your mother said she doesn't think Wendy's is open.
I think they're open. I think they're open late night. So again, when you lay this down, just make sure your circles are all lining up. Because you're going to want those for jewel placements. Perfect. So there's my three-tone leaf, really. You can see 3 tones in there now. Kind of cool. So now this is going to go on here the same exact way we've been doing it. Flat on the bottom, popped on the top. So flat on the bottom, popped on the top. Am I leaving anyone behind? Oh, I think he ate my Pop Dots. Here they are. He did eat my Pop Dots.
Love the torn paper.
Good. I did too. When I had my head, I thought, oh, this is going to be great. And then I went to go do it, and it didn't flow out as much as I thought lovely it was going to be, but I still went with it because I still thought it was a cool idea. Because really, that's the way leaves are. Not the way we did them in the first card, but I like the first card a lot.
He's out there long.
He is.
Rosie.
That means, yep, he's screwing around. There he's back in now.
Aww.
She did wait till she was called.
Yeah, she ran so fast. She's cute.
She's not cute.
That's cute.
Now she's running around the kitchen to see if there's any. Oops, I went too far down. Yeah, I think I went too far down there. He's walking around scoping out if there's any snacks. Of course.
Hi, Grace. Rooney, get up there. Why is she doing that?
Because she likes to attack him now.
This technique would be cool using the Christmas tree stamp with various shades of green.
Yes.
Oh, Crosby.
Yeah, well, he eggs around too. I mean, that's Crosby is the only one that can take Rooney out of his shell, her shell.
Terry Conti says, I give up. Facebook keeps buffering you and I miss everything. I'll finish the second card on the replay.
That's too bad.
Sit down. Now that they went out, they're going to be bad.
Sorry, Terry, but good night. Now, the only thing I want to do, in case some of you guys really jump the gun on me, is, again, I have it coming off the card and coming off the card here. And I want to do it the same exact way. And this is popped up. I want to do it the same exact way. So I want to come off the card. I have this pedal on. I have it coming off the card, and then I'm going to cut it and then use my black pen if I need to outline that, okay? But this is going to be popped up, so I'm just going to go ahead and pop that up right now. Because then I think those of you who like to go ahead of me will now know exactly how to do that top one, which you could go ahead and do.
Terry said, I'm staying. I just card cut and refresh at the same time.
Good. Good, Terry. Terry, we need you to get you a spring bling. She would have a blast. Except that's the week that she retires, so I don't think she could do that, but she would have so much fun. And so many people know her, too. So many people want to meet her in person.
Get down here. He's waiting to do something.
Oh,
Come
I
here.
know.
Crosby. Come here. Come here.
Runes is not there, is he?
No. Get over here. Sit nice. No. He's waiting. She's waiting for him.
Yeah, she wants to pounce on him.
Hey. Cross.
Hey, we gotta admit, though.
He gets his second win whenever he goes outside.
I know, but that dog, that dog really... See, here comes Runes.
No. Stay here. No. Let Rooney go to bed.
He really gotten Crosby. Did you ever think that Crosby Rooney would play with him? Hey!
That's enough.
Terry says, I'm thinking about it to celebrate my retirement the following week. Look at Rooney's tail. Straight up.
That would be fun. We could help celebrate.
Yeah. I'm gonna knock Andy down the stairs.
I'm off to bed.
Good night.
Good night.
You were asleep on the couch, weren't you?
Yeah.
You know what you call that?
Yeah.
You call it an appetizer.
An appetizer?
Yeah.
Like an appetizer, a nap before bed is an appetizer. That's
You don't get it?
An appetizer. Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
That's funny.
It's hilarious.
That's Misty's word.
Couchatizer.
Yeah, now, are you going to be normal tomorrow, or is it
I
going to
think
take
I'm
another
back to
day?
normal now.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I'm good now.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Is one of the dogs outside?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
shut
Oh,
the
yeah.
door now.
Yeah.
Look at Rune's waiting for the door to open.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Good
I'm off
night.
to bed.
Go Bucks.
Go Bucks. Who do they play?
Rutgers.
Well, probably.
Yeah.
Belinda, some people come out. Yeah, I'm gonna say a lot of people come out on Sunday. But remember, it was Easter last time, so a lot of people came out on Easter, which I thought was amazing.
Right.
And Lisa Wilson, no, the Cardless Cruise is not sold out. We still are stuck like at 4 openings, which to me is just blowing me away. I can't believe that's not sold out. So maybe you guys don't want to make product, but yeah, it is still sold out. I'm totally guessing where this is going based on my other card, but I just want to get this down because the top is really the same thing. Because I'm going to turn this around and I want to make sure that you color that black in.
He's back to himself now.
He's not back to himself.
He said he was. Heard him.
And I heard you laugh too. Back to himself. Okay. So I'm simply going to outline this. Not going to go crazy because I don't want black in my flower, but I gotta bring it close to me. My leaf, not my flower.
Oh, finally, Rousey's done. Look, what is Rune doing now? So weird. Runes.
Okay, so there we go. So now we just have to do the top one, the green one. So I'm gonna cut my dark green circle. We're almost done, Justini.
Oh no, I don't know why, but I have so many little cuts on my fingers, like little paper cuts on my fingers. I don't know why I have that.
The cardless cruise is gonna be fun. Robbie's on it, Misty's on it, I'm on it, Peggy's on it, Justine's on it, and a couple of our fansters.
Is Misty bringing somebody or no?
Yeah, Suzanne.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I knew it was somebody. I couldn't
Right now, Justine says she's not going on it because she's all cruised out, but I know that's going to change. You literally could lay in the sun the entire time. Okay. I'm going to outline this. Okay.
Oh.
And then I want my green.
Remember how we were talking about the enhanced room upgrade?
Yeah. Hold on. My green's going to be this outside one, ladies. So it's this one right here, just the outside one we keep cutting. Let me double check. Yes. We're going to Vegas in December, our annual Vegas trip. And Justine she just went from something to gold. And with gold, you get an enhanced room upgrade. That's
You know what it
she's
is?
talking about. What?
A better view or higher floor.
Yeah.
So stupid. Like they make it sound, oh, you're getting an enhanced room upgrade.
Well, I would like
Okay.
that. Sure, why not?
I know, but it's supposed to be like they just give it to you, but I bet they just give you whatever. But it was just funny. I'm like, oh.
I can't believe you went home and you've...
I want to go see my enhanced room
Oh
upgrade
my
is.
God,
Scoot up
you
a little
are-
bit. Just curious, Jenny.
Justine, you are so funny.
I mean, I don't care about the view. When are you ever in your room to look out? I mean, never.
I'm sleeping in. We're getting a massage.
You do whatever you want, Jenny.
We are.
Gotta just go down the stairs and eat my crepes.
You can do that too, and we'll do that too. But Robbie and I are getting a massage. You don't want to get a massage?
No, we'll see. I don't know. I'm not a massage.
No, you liked the massage last time.
I did like it, but I'm sure it's very expensive in Vegas. I'd rather do something else with my money than...
Throw it in the machine.
Yeah.
And get tense.
Yeah.
So let's just say you won $700 and you came home with $700.
Yeah.
Why don't you just keep that and put some of that then towards a massage, which won't be
I just don't
$700.
like spending money on. I know I know. At least you get something out of it than gambling, but I just don't like to spend money like that on a massage. I don't know. See how I feel in a month, Jenny. I wonder how many books she will bring. Who's that?
Suzanne, that's the one who brought her diamond dots to crop, 18 card kits, and 3 books in case she had time to read.
Oh, I don't remember the book part.
She brought 3 reading books.
Oh, I don't remember that. That's funny.
It's hilarious.
I remember her. She's very nice. I remember her, but I don't
Yeah,
remember.
no, I like her a lot. No, she brought
Yeah.
so much stuff.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, 3 books. I laughed. It's very funny. Okay, so my base, I have this covered. My base now is going to be my last big one, which is this guy, the black and white one. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to cut one layer in here. And then you have 2 colors to tear to put inside of here, just like we did before. Like I said, it was a really good idea in my head. And while I do like the card, and I like the concept of the card, I don't love it, but I do like it a lot.
Cross. Finds anywhere to get squeezed through. Lisa Wilson, I can't wait. 90. She's already counting down. 92 more days.
It's crazy. Am I in frame and focused?
Yeah. You going in the warehouse tomorrow, or you being home?
Justine.
I don't know. If you can do stuff at home, I don't know what you're doing.
I'll start off here for sure, but no, I'll be in the warehouse a lot tomorrow. I have to, first of all, I have to get the volume card done. And actually, that's not true. I have to go to the bank with my mom tomorrow. I have to do the thing with Kathy. Depending on when the quick oil change starts, I really need to get that gas and the DEF changed in the truck.
What are you doing?
Oh, and if we get a new trailer, which it all appears that we are, you know, I got to change those license plates. And I just bought 6 years license plates for that.
Why can't they transfer over?
I don't know. Maybe they will. I mean, I have a, it's like a car. I have a, what's it called? Not a deed. What's it called when you pay something off and they give
Title?
it? Yeah. I have a title for that. So, can you transfer a title? I don't think you can. No, you can't transfer a title, but can you transfer plates?
Yeah. I mean, people buy and sell their cars all the time. You transfer the plates when it's paid off.
Well, then good. I hope that's the
Yeah,
case.
I'm assuming it's the same with the trailer. I don't know.
Oh, and then we got to get Misty a license plate because we got to bling that up. Boy, I got to get that on the list too. Misty,
Belinda says you already had to add DEF to your truck.
oh, all the time. We have add depth to the truck. Jeez, all the time. We've I think we have to add it like every third tank of gas. It's not like a diesel car. Andy has a diesel car. He adds DEF very, 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 very infrequently. But I think a truck is something different. No, we put DEF in it probably. Boy, if Bill was on, he'd be able to tell you. I bet you it's every
Is there a gauge,
3
a gas
Phillips.
gauge that shows you
Yep.
what it is?
Mm-hmm. And we know that if you want the DEF to go at least half down, because at half, it takes a full pitcher or gallon or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
It could even be 10 gallons, I don't know, of DEF. The things you learn.
I never even heard of that.
Neither have I. But now that I see it, you see it in all these rest stops. I do like our truck.
I missed it. Why do you need a new trailer?
Because we're adding something to our mix next year. And I don't want to talk about it yet, but I think I talked about it with some people, but I'll talk about it when I make sure that it's all good and the trailer's right and we're good to go. But so we just need a bigger trailer, just a 4-foot more trailer. And I could sell this new trailer for hopefully about $6,000 less than what I paid for it. So really, I've rented my trailer, if I look at it that way, this year for $6,000, which is fine. DEF, and plus it's going to be a bigger trailer. We're going to have better axles on this trailer. It's going to be 4 feet longer, bigger axles, and something else, and I can't think. DEF is diesel efficiency fuel. DEF is only used for that's true. I do need to do that, Misty. That will be on the list. DEF is only used for diesel vehicles. Diesel.
Efficiency fuel.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So now I have these two guys. I'm going to do my orange first. And and everything's going to be adhered to this brown, to this dictionary or black piece, quote unquote. Let's do down. And let's do down this way. Again, no reason. Darn it, look what I did. I did it again.
I didn't even watch you do that. Oh my god.
That's because I need to change my hand when I do that. Just doing it again the other way. Yeah, but Belinda, if you have a diesel vehicle, Andy does too, and he never changes that depth. But it's different in a truck.
I didn't know his Audi was diesel.
It is.
Huh.
Yep.
Belinda says her husband has an F350.
And he doesn't have to put diesel in it? Or DEF in it?
Maybe because you put so many miles on the truck and...
It doesn't matter.
I don't know. Up.
Now, I may not like this going all the way down, but let's see what it looks like. Oh, sure, why not? I like that. Okay, so now I know with my yellow, I want to go right through there. Okay, push down.
She says yes, but not as often as you are.
I wonder why that is. Now, if this is too much, I could always take it out. Actually, I don't think it is. Just tearing some more off. And then let's cut that inside edge. It's amazing to me how many people buy class kits and watch later.
Oh yeah, I mean people have plans, things
No,
come
no.
up.
Oh, I
Okay.
understand that.
Huh?
But you know how
Oh.
many class kits we sell.
Right. True.
True
They
that,
save them up for crap.
Deb Fisher. It's so cute how people think they, have to pack all this stuff.
Man, you could just bring your supplies and buy class kits there. You don't gotta bring anything.
It's true.
You know?
Bring one banker's box. That's all you need to bring. Now, before I outline this, I just want to see if this looks good enough. And if I want to put this under my orange, I could certainly put this under my orange too. Oh, I like it. I like it. No rhyme or reason.
Raylene says any truck newer than 2013, once you use DEF, you have to use it all the time. It cleans the pollution out of the exhaust.
And ours is a 20... Newer than 2013. Ours is
Yours is
a 2022.
Right. Chuck says my husband always did that with his diesel truck.
Mm-hmm. I tell you what, the truck is a monster. It really just wants to drive and
Can you
pull heavy
imagine
things.
Belinda's husband has an F350.
It does. She does?
Yeah, that's what I said, F350.
Oh my God. What the heck does he pull with the 350?
All new trucks use DEF.
Seriously, what does he pull with a 350? And it's sad that I know what a 350 is. And it's sad that Justine knows what a 350 is. And it's sad that when we drive down the road, we look at trucks to see if they're a 150, a 250, or a 350.
Belinda says her husband can go 5,000 miles on 5 gallons of DEF.
But yeah, okay, that makes sense. But what does he pull with this 350? That's crazy.
Misty said, yeah, and it would be perfect if you could lower it for us to get into it. Lisa says, yes, about every 5,000 to 6,000 miles you should add DEF.
Mm-hmm.
Belinda says you can get it deleted and you won't have to put DEF and get better fuel mileage.
I don't know if I agree with that. And I would not get that taken off. I like what it does. But again, third time, Belinda, what does he pull? Why is
We pull
such?
our cattle trailer and our 42-foot
Got it.
fifth wheel camper.
Yep, got it. I even know what that is.
That thing has to be huge.
Huge. Yep, huge. Did I outline my green?
Belinda said it's
Yeah.
true. My son's a mechanic.
Okay, so we're going to put this on the green, same way, flat on the bottom, popped on top. And then popped on top.
It's just dark. It's when you put that white paper there it turns dark.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder why it does that.
Balance. White balance.
Okay.
Well, you wanted to know, so I'm
I
telling you.
know. See now, look how light it is now.
Mm-hmm. It's a photo term.
He also pulls our tractors and skid steer on a flatbed gooseneck trailer. Oh my gosh.
Do you ever drive that and pull that, Belinda? I love driving our trailer. I mean, I love it. I love everything about that trailer. And now I'm very excited to get even a better trailer. Oops, darn it. Because now I know what I'm doing. You know, we're getting the bigger axles. Which is huge. I'm just excited. And we are definitely going to get a wrap. Like the weekend we pick it up, it's going to go right to the wrapping place. Which I'm glad I didn't get a wrap this time because it would have been a waste of money. We just need to sell it, but the guy at the trailer place says, "Oh, you'll be able to sell it." And he goes, "And if you can't, we'll sell. We'll have to take a fee for doing so, but we'll sell it." I said, "Do you really think you're going to sell it that easily?" He was like, "Oh, yeah," or anybody. He goes, "Oh, yeah, you'll sell it before we even get it." He goes, "You have to just make sure that you get your trailer in before you do." Okay, everyone's still following me? Everyone's still following me, or they just have leaves all over their page. They really don't care.
He's sleeping up on the landing.
And now this piece gets popped up on the green piece. Don't forget, let me give you that whatchamacallit. So good. Somebody said they watched something on Netflix. What was it?
I don't know. I didn't read the whole message.
One job. Whoops. Are you falling asleep?
Watching you put on the Pop Tarts.
But
Belinda says, absolutely not. I barely like driving the truck by itself. I'll stick with my Expedition Max. That's big too.
I was going to say, that is very big. I'm sure you can drive it, Belinda.
Is that supposed to be flat at the bottom of the stem?
Nope. This piece is supposed to be flat at the bottom of the stem. But once you put on the green piece, then it becomes thicker, so no, that gets flat.
Focus. There you
And this is going to be put on the green piece. Now, I may not cut mine. Actually, I think I'm not going to cut mine. Because you know I'm not going to send it.
She says, oh, she could, but she doesn't like to pull trailers, so she doesn't want to.
Oh, I love to pull trailers.
When is the Christmas card class going to be?
It's not. It's like in 3 weeks. It's, well, we were supposed to have 417 next Friday, and we're not. So that's 1 week. So it's 2 weeks after that. So it's 3 weeks from it's 3 weeks from this weekend. And it's like a Saturday, Sunday type thing. I'll give you all the information, the prices and all that to register.
3 weeks from tomorrow?
3 weeks from tomorrow. Sometime, if not this weekend, early next week. But I would count on nice Christmas cards to people who you send nice Christmas cards to.
1, 2, 3. So it's the weekend after Thanksgiving.
That sounds right.
So the Saturday the 25th.
And then we have one more online class, and then we're done for the year until mid-year cheer. Okay, so here, everyone look up. I cut these sides, and that's because, if you're going to cut them, it's going to be saved too, so don't worry about it, guys. If you're going to cut them, or if you're going to send it, you're going to want to cut them, and you're going to cut them the same exact way. Even it up, pop it up, and just cut them and then black outline them, just like we have been doing. But I think, because you know that I'm not going to send this, I think I'm just going to keep mine off. And look, I put that too high up, didn't I? I surely did. How did I get that so high up? Huh. Maybe I'm going to cut that a little bit there. I don't know. Let's see. So let's pop this up. But I'm not going to cut off my ends. I'll have one that my ends are cut off and one that's not. Because I know I'm not going to send this. I'll put this in the booth.
Is the leaf popped on the circle?
Yes. The leaf is popped on the circle. So what do I want for dinner?
I can't believe it.
What?
He did 11 at night.
I know. Oh, you know what? I could have waffles. How about waffles? Yeah, but I probably won't go to bed till like 3. I know, but it's still bad. I should not be eating. I know that.
With the volume class, do you always get 2 cards? I don't
No.
think always, no.
We never give 2 cards. If you get 2 cards, you're lucky. It's special, but no, we never give 2 cards with volume. Only on special occasions, but no, never, no.
These are cool cards. Love the leaves.
Good, and these are actually on our website now.
Alicia says, checking to see if I have a silver tip game or not. I'm free, yes.
It's good. Yeah, but we'll do naked sets and jeweled sets. That's fine. Okay. And then it's just going to go up here. Well, if I did that, I don't like that. Don't you think that's too high up?
Let me see what the original one looks like.
But the original one is that high up. It doesn't look that bad, does it? No.
Maybe just because the jewels are on it? I don't know.
No, I think that's... I'm going to cut that down a hair. No one will know. So we'll definitely be on next Friday. The other thing that I want to work on the next 2 months is being able to go live and stream to YouTube and to Facebook at the same time. I know it's possible. Okay. Oh, I like both my cards. I just didn't want to black. I guess that's okay.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's okay. Good. So then, kitties, let me show you jewel placement. First of all, again, same color jewels, but let me show you where the greens go, okay? So, everyone, when you do your greens first right here. Everyone look up. Do your greens right here, which are your peridot. The greens go right there, all the way around. Okay, and the big ones. And then the ones that you have left over, go ahead and on the fold, not the open side of the card, the fold side of the card, just kind of throw them sporadically right down one of your lines that are there. And you should have 7, because I believe we gave you enough for that and that. Okay? And then just be sporadic with your jewels. Now, I will tell you, if you're one not to lay them down and just start jeweling, if you take all these jewels and just mix them throughout your card or your leaf, it is going to look like someone threw up on your card. At least that's what I feel like. I rearranged these jewels several times, and I finally said, okay, I got to have a pattern, because the pattern just made it look nicer. If you intermix all these jewels, and maybe you're going to like it that way, to me it just looked like what's it called? When you have dots all over your face. Yeah, no, measles.
Freckles.
Oh my God. It looked like measles or mumps just all over the place, and it just looked bad. So that's what it looked like. So just be consistent, know where you're going. I just really, really liked being systematic more so than anything. And then again, if you need to see, you could see right here, really good on your color sheet, where to go. Okay. Okay, that's it. Yay! 416 finally
Another class in the books.
off without a hitch. Second time's a charm, and it really was only fixed yesterday. Although it's really not fixed because it's a mess on what we're looking at right now on our end. So we'll definitely fix that. So anyhow, well, thank you. I hope you liked them. So I think that's it. I think we're going to see you. Yeah, you're not going to hear from us. Just hear from us online. But yeah, we'll definitely go live next Friday. Justine's like, we are? We'll probably definitely go live on Friday. And do some, show you some Christmas cards. Talk about that, although you get information before that. And finish up some cards because my desk looks, it's a mess. I should take a picture and show them that. So, okay, with that said, everybody have a great weekend.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to end over here. Let's do this. No, what did I do there?
I was going to go turn in and you put your hand on this pen.
Oh, I hit it there.
Thanks, Jays. Jays, I call us Jays.
What?
Thanks, Jays. Have a good weekend.
With that said, everybody have a great weekend. Have a good week. We'll see you on Friday.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.